Yeah. 1, 2, baby. You definitely know what this is. The #1 social media podcast in the nation. Movement Underground 9.0, the Hip Hop Church.
That's it. Sundays, 10 o'clock Central Standard Time.
Thursday, 6:30 Central Standard Time.
All opinions expressed by the program participants are solely their current opinions and do not reflect the opinions of Dr. Tony Whitley Jr., Latesha Whitley, the Movement Underground 9.0, their respective parent companies or affiliates, or the companies with which the program participants are affiliated, and may not have been previously disseminated by them.
Movement Underground 9.0 is a movement that's bringing people from religious bondage to relational freedom, and 9 is the number of manifestation.
Hip Hop Church.
Praise God.
Yeah. This is for the underground faithful. We've only come this far because of you, therefore we grateful. Catch us every Sunday, 10 a.m. We barely missing Thursdays at 6:30 straight P. No mix, Dr. Tony Whitley Jr. The underground team and amazing guests from all across the world via live stream. This is not your ordinary. We vibe with the people. That's because we are of the people, and why we ride with the people. Yes, listen every week and come along for the journey. Judgments left at the door along with your worries. Look, this is meant to be. I know you see the chemistry. Blessed by the Most High, it's just a different ministry. Come as you are, with a local or from afar. Regardless of any odds, we're better off with God. Part of my matters, y'all. Welcome to the show. You're rocking with the Movement Underground 9.0. Let's go.
Get angry, but sin not.
Get angry, but sin not.
And it was my thing. Holy Spirit brought it back to my remembrance. Because you could get mad.
All right, we in here on a Sunday evening, y'all. The #1 social media podcast in the nation. It is Movement Underground 9.0, the Sunday edition. Real people serving the real God, having hip hop church. Your favorite DJ and favorite preacher, Dr. Tony Whitley Jr., the Underground, Lady T, Tracy, Sheely, Nancy. Speak easy, and we always go to church. Let's ride.
If you looking for the underground, you can catch us on the Sunday show with the 9.0. Yeah. Sunday show, let's flow, let's go. Thursday, you get Bible study straight. We know, go ahead. We got Speak on the show over there. Sheila give us bread and we feed over there. Yeah. We got DJ on the show. Yeah. Church on the floor. Who else? Well.
Sheila, you might she rap like that. It is the #1 media podcast in the nation. We are the Movement Underground 9.0 network and the Movement Underground 9.0. We ready to do it on tonight, y'all. It starts right here and it ends right here. The conclusion of the matter. It is the show, y'all. Y'all heard Lady T. Railroad is in the StreamYard studio, good people. My son missed the church. We got Life Lessons, newly author. Her name is Shelia Walker. But y'all know us, get that bread, get fed. Fishes and loaves and strawberry lemon Kool-Aid, just like that, all together. So we in here, y'all. Sheila's on the trigger. I need y'all to share it once, share it twice, share it 3 times. Tag names in the comments as we endeavor to be the #1 social media podcast in the nation. All right, Sheila, you're on the trigger. Who with us tonight on the Underground 9.0? Let's go. What up, FF? Good to see you. Jacksonville, Florida is in the building. Big brother Bobby Holmes. Did Bobby make it first?
Yeah.
Bobby Holmes. Bobby Holmes.
Like losing his
Bobby Holmes. Adult Public Health Podcast. Y'all know who that is, y'all. That's Big Easy. Y'all better go check his stuff out, y'all. I'll be killing on that, too. Hey, what's going on, son? Jacksonville Double Up. It's the Jacksonville Double Up. Oh, wait a minute. Tech Nine just slid up in there. What? All up in the screen and stuff.
Look at me up in here.
Come on, Sheila, let's get it.
Tech Nine just came in the show. She waved y'all. She said, hello.
Hey, Scott, good to see you, baby girl. Man, y'all are y'all coming on up here? These numbers doing good. Lady T in the place to be.
Right.
And it is Will to the Izzo. All y'all coming on here, man. Good to see y'all tonight. All right, we got to get ready to do it. I don't know what it is tonight, Lady T. I don't know what it is tonight. You know how you just be having, you you be in that middle place where you feeling real good, but you know something about to happen. You don't know what's going to happen. Yeah. So you trying to lay back so you get caught in the middle of the street.
Oh, no, you're not.
I'm trying not to get caught in the middle of the street and get ran over like that tonight. So I'm going to see what's going to happen, y'all. Moving Underground 9.0. Listen, I need you guys to register for the podcast. It is really, really, really easy. Go ahead and give me a heart blast or a care blast, an emoji, and that will cause you to log in or I can't even talk, Lady T.
Register for the show.
Thank you. Register for the show. And then listen, that helps our engagements. And they are so important for us. Thank y'all for coming in on tonight. As we do with every podcast, guys, we love the privilege to be able to pray for you. So we always start with something called the Underground Intercession. So I need you to do this for me. If you can, go ahead and put your name and your prayer request in the comments right now. But what's most important to me, and it should be to you, that you take the opportunity to encourage somebody in the comments right now, because intercession is not about you. It's about somebody else. So let's get ready to do it, y'all. It is now time for the Underground Intercession. Let's go. Underground Intercession is brought to you by Bread of Life Ministries with Minister Shelia Walker. Just like you need nourishment for your body, you need to feed your total being with the Word of God. God will give you exactly for your fulfillment of your spirit, soul, and body with the Bread of Life podcast. Connect with Minister Shelia Walker live Fridays, 12 noon Central Standard Time on the Bread of Life Facebook and YouTube page. Get that bread.
And get fed.
Like
This is sun. I was just say get that bread and get fed to the sun. Man. They can't come outside on Friday. This Friday.
Let's get ready to go around, y'all. Lady T, what's your prayer request tonight?
Hey, I'm going to continue to keep praying for you because you out the boot.
Yeah. Put it in the comments. We celebrate. I am out of that RoboCop boot. I'm finally, my leg is free. It's free, brother. I got released.
Everything is attached, y'all.
Yeah, everything is reattached. And the strength is coming back, and I'm walking. It seems like I'm walking like a little pimp walk, but it ain't a pimp walk. It's a recovery walk. It's a recovery walk.
On the good foot.
On the good foot. Thank you, Lady T. Your prayers, the prayers of the righteous do avail much. Shelia, what's your prayer request tonight?
I'm praying for my mommy.
Hey,
my mama
Peggy
celebrated her 74th birthday yesterday.
She's still a baby. She's still a baby.
She's still a baby. So
y'all show some love.
For my mommy.
Show some love to Mother Peggy. That's good stuff. His name is Speak Easy, y'all. He is, watch this, international recording artist from his basement. Don't want no deal, but he is the coldest MC.
Is the deal.
He is. Tell me again, lady.
He is the deal.
He is the deal.
What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying. What's your prayer request, man?
Man, just for a little bit more discipline.
Yeah. I think we can all use that one.
I'm glad you pray.
Cause baby,
I need that.
I need it too. So let's receive that in Jesus' name.
Amen.
Hey, y'all, Heart Condition Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time, where the real condition is your heart condition. Her name is Nancy Tech 9 Point Holland. What is your prayer request tonight, fam?
I am praying for increased provision for the kingdom.
Yes.
Is it appropriate? Because you somebody knocking at my door. You said something. Sheila done said something. Lady T done said something. Then she get on here to say something. Is it spiritual to be like, damn, when somebody say something called on the spiritual?
I mean, it's
not a sin. It's all lined up together. You said you was something.
It almost slipped out like 3 times. It's one of them kind of shows, church.
You know what? I'll say it. Don't worry. I got you.
And y'all, we live, y'all. Y'all think got the camera on me because I was guessing to slide on their head.
Chris Tucker kind.
Yeah. So, Nancy, I'm going to be clean. Dang, Nancy. Dang. His name, y'all, is Mr. Church. It's my spiritual son, Jacksonville, Florida. Art music group, CEO, founder, all that good stuff. What's your prayer request tonight, fam?
What's going on, Pop? Can y'all hear me good? Because it's kind of glitchy on my end.
Yeah, we can hear you. We got you.
So my prayer request is for people who are depended on by a lot of people. I pray for their strength.
Oh, man.
Amen. Okay,
Dang,
we need it.
Church.
There we go.
We need some fire.
We need a new soundbite. I got him up. Can you hear over there, brother? Can you hear Dyer? You can hear in them headphones?
No, sir.
Let me get you going. Let me get you up. Say when, give me the thumbs up. We live, baby. We live. That's good. That's good. All right, y'all. We going around here. His name is Railroad. Railroad is in the StreamYard studio. What's your prayer request tonight, fam?
Hey, man, can y'all hear me good?
We can hear you real good.
Yes, sir. I got a couple of prayer requests. First, I want to pray for my mom, my brother, my stepfather, and myself as well. We all going through some health issues. I want y'all to pray for it. I also want you to pray for God to continue to enlarge my territory. So I'm just a little investor doing his work. I want my territory to spread to the masses.
That's good, man. Can y'all put in the comments right now that healing is the children's bread, and then give that to everybody because a lot of us need it today. Brother Dyer have stepped in live with us, y'all. He is Underground Family for Life. Now get that mic pulled up to you. We in the intercession, man. We just in the segment where we gonna just do a little prayer for everybody. What's your prayer request tonight, fam?
Man, I just want to pray for the children and my people of Milwaukee.
I love it, man.
Man, we struggling.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I believe with faith in God, we could pull it through, and with prayerfully, we can aid and assist our people in pulling through. So I just want to pray for this city today.
You know what? You said something, man, and I want to just go ahead and start giving you some shout outs right now. Yeah, we struggling, but that's why we got you here, brother. Because you're going to help with the struggle, man. You pushing for these young people, and we appreciate you. All right, Sheila, let's get on the trigger. Who needs prayer tonight on the Movement Underground 9.0? Friends, how many of us have them? That's a good request, Lady T. We need to pray for our friends. Thank you. Praying for travels for mommy and daughter. Okay, we got you. We got you, daughter. Thank you for putting that request out. Please keep uplifting prayer for me. I so much appreciate you. Thank you so much for doing that.
Amen.
Jesse, you can win. That's what we're going to decree for him. That's what we're going to decree for him. Thank you for that request.
Amen.
Listen, guys, listen to me. If you're requesting your name, don't make it up to the screen. Don't you worry. Myself, Lady T, we go over every podcast and we honor every prayer request that comes on here. Sheila, pull a church line out for a minute. Thank you. We're going to go ahead and pray. Let's get it, y'all. Father, in the name of Jesus Christ, we thank and bless you. We lift you up and we magnify you now. We thank you for this opportunity, God, to cast every concern, every challenge, every situation, and every care on you right now, God. So thank you, God, for every name in the comments. Thank you for every request that's been lifted up to you now, God. And we just bless you and thank you, God, that you're doing the quick work. You're doing the awesome work. And those that need to be healed, God, are being healed right now. Deliverance is taking place even right now. And some, God, just because of this prayer, they're coming into a relationship with you, God. So thank you, God, for this opportunity. Thank you for this privilege where heads are bowed down. You lift up now, God, and encourage and strengthen. It goes without saying how much we love, appreciate, and adore you. And we give you all the glory, all the honor, and all the praise. In Jesus' name we pray. Somebody say amen.
Amen.
And amen. All right, Lady T.
Amen.
What?
You
They
go.
said to come outside. My bad.
It ain't why you say you're bad.
I'm trying to be nice because he just came in.
Is that okay?
I just trying to be nice because he didn't get formally introduced him.
Fam, give me I want to make sure we enunciate your first name properly. Give me the enunciation of your first name.
It's MUHIBB.
MUHIBB. I've been saying it right then. I was
I've
shouting you
been
out before you
killing
got-
it.
Yes,
Yes,
I've been saying that MUHIBB.
I've been saying moo. Just moo.
So we got to give him an underground name too, because he underground found him. Once you come in the underground, brother, you with us for life, brother. So it's good.
Moo
To
here.
Indeed.
We call him here. He here. That's it. Anybody call you here?
Nah.
That's what I'm saying.
Take the first part. They take more.
Hey,
instead
I
of
tell you
here.
this.
I got it. HIB 9.0.
Hip 9. You said a hypnotic? Hip 9.
That's his name.
Hey, not hypnotic. Hip 9.
HIB 9.
What?
No, yeah. So
I'll
when we introduce him, we gonna say his whole name, but throughout the podcast, he HIB 9.0 So when they see him, I want 10% of all proceeds.
When I see him, I'm gonna be across the street, be like, here. What up?
You got it.
That's good stuff, y'all. Where am I? I'm talking about where am I? It's time for that dope moment, y'all. Now listen, let me explain this. Let me explain this. This is gonna be good. I already know.
Wait.
It's a possibility. What, Lady T?
Hib, have you watched the show?
Have you watched the
Have you watched the show yet, Hib?
Have you watched the show ever?
No, I haven't. I'm here.
Okay.
I'm a late bloomer.
Live in the moment.
That's all right.
Don't
persecute me.
No.
We want you to stay with us because we be tripping in here sometimes. So it's all right.
Indeed. I'm with it. I'm
We
with it.
love
We don't want you to go like, I
and
gotta
we
get
love-
this call and then they'll come back.
If you Rick Ross is that,
HIB 9.0. So listen, guys, what we do here, we have this segment here that we go into is called a dope moment with Speakeasy. Now, what happens normally, we did this segment. We almost about 8-9 months into this segment doing real good with it, and we never know what subject matter he's going to bring to us. We get it fresh on the podcast, and then it turned into a big old dialogue, which is really, really good. But I don't even know. I can't assume what this up, but he called us.
Yeah, I like to throw curveballs. I did throw like a hint, but I decided to completely turn left.
Okay.
Thank you. Say that for another week.
Yeah.
Because
I'm nervous now.
I have more Nancy, and I said Nancy is going to be jumping off on Sunday. I said Speak Collins is going to be jumping off.
He was like, you called the whole armor?
Yeah, I called him like, y'all got to get ready because Speak going to be coming for our life. So let's get ready to do it, y'all. It is now time for a dope moment with Speakeasy. Let's get it.
Peace and love. You are now listening to a dope moment with Speakeasy, sponsored by Dope Public Health Podcast. Check us out on all streaming platforms. Peace.
What?
You know what would be so cool? Because I get to sit in the chair. I'm at the angle. I can see all of y'all and everything. It's so funny seeing everybody like, yeah. So you got that thing. What's the subject matter today, Speak?
So I remember a few months ago, we all talked about we were going to do more of that thing.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So then this is like that check-in because we always talk we're gonna do a yada yada, right?
Yeah.
But we always say we gonna do it, right?
Yeah.
But what other way to hold ourselves accountable than do it now?
Why you said that?
So I'll throw myself in a hot seat first. So are you doing the things you said you would do? And so I'll throw myself in a hot seat. The answer is yes and no.
Come on.
The yes is really prioritizing my studies and making sure that I'm really carving time out for that. Yes. But my guitar is now singing me lonely love songs because it's just sitting there. And I haven't gotten to it. Like I said, I'm gonna just start at the beginning, yada, yada, yada. So just holding myself accountable and just bringing that here, and then just passing the mic around, what are those things, or, something you're comfortable sharing? Are you doing that thing that you said you were going to do more of?
Okay. I'm always give it to him in the Greek. Can I give it to him in the Greek?
Go for it.
All right. Are you going to, let me make sure I label this right. Are you going to prioritize your procrastination?
Ooh.
I want you to put in comments, what have you been procrastinating to do that you know you need to be doing? Guitars for you. You just said it, right?
Yeah, man.
So what are you procrastinating? Everybody we gonna be transparent tonight because all of us are procrastinating on something. So put in the comments right now, what's that area that you know you need to be committed to? You procrastinating on it, and it's been a New Year's resolution for the last 20 years, and now we're gonna catch you up on it today.
I don't need a resolution no more. You I don't need a resolution no more. It stops you from doing resolution.
Can you say something about that? Do you do New Year's resolution?
Absolutely no.
Why?
Because I change when I want to change. It don't take a whole year for me to have to change.
What's wrong with you?
What is wrong with y'all? I'm gonna change next year. Next year I'm gonna get my life together. If it takes next year and it's in April, I'm sad. I'm feeling real bad for you.
Yeah.
Y'all stop the New Year's resolution.
Last 5 months.
Why do I have to be right? Why do I have to be a New Year resolution? How come it just can't be a resolution?
Yeah.
That's good, lady.
How come it can't be something that you're just changing that you did, that you tired of, that you know you should have been stopped, or that's just not pushing you or moving you in a better way?
So let's change the Greek then. Let's go from procrastination. What is your today resolution?
Word.
Right.
We're gonna start today. What is your today resolution?
All right,
let's get everybody.
Can we say tomorrow?
See?
Because it's half of the day is gone, and I would like a fresh start.
You want to go tomorrow? We need to bring procrastination back.
You know what? You have to worse now.
I just want a full 24 hours.
You right, Speak. So should we wait to call on you, or you gonna wait for a minute before you go? You want to go?
Call me last.
Call me second to last.
Let me go on the StreamYard studio. I'm gonna start with my son, Mr. Church. Can you hear us good, son? Can you hear us down there?
I think I'm good now, Pops. I can hear y'all good. Y'all hear me good?
All right, today is the day. What is your today resolution? What thing do you know you need to start right now today?
Man,
right at 5 o'clock.
Right,
man.
right now.
Yeah,
man. There's so many things, honestly. But if I could just give one, it would be just repair my credit. Credit is so important right now. Like you need credit. You need credit for everything, almost to breathe now. They about to put air on credit. So
Mine is on credit. It's called albuterol.
Speaking facts, though.
Man, I need to fix my credit like yesterday.
Okay.
Well, okay. So let me just throw Monkey Rich in the game.
Go ahead.
Come on.
What is it that you can do today to start your credit? Like he said today. So I'm thinking about a 5 o'clock thing that I can do today, right now.
Oh,
like I ain't trying to say I'm gonna start working out at 5 o'clock today. Nope, I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not.
I feel you.
That's good, Latesha. That's good.
So,
make us back, Sheila.
So if I can do one thing today is look
Today
at Credit
at
Karma.
5, 6 o'clock. Okay.
Look at Credit Karma
Come
and
on.
jot down the easiest thing for me to pay off.
There you go.
So on the first commercial break, I challenge you to at least pull an app up.
Yeah, there you go. That's good.
I'm gonna do it now. While everybody else getting nails, I'm gonna do it.
I said at least pull an app up.
Pull the app up. That's good.
That's real.
Let's stay in the StreamYard studio. Railroad. What that new today resolution? What is today's resolution for you, man?
So, I have been sick for a while and I have been working out. My today's resolution is that I need to get back in the gym. I need to start back working out.
So what can you do today? What can you do today?
You can start by doing some 500 sit-ups and 500 push-ups tonight.
No, don't.
Go.
Don't sound like that.
That's what I'm doing.
I'm gonna get some love. I was gonna say,
Well, you like Popeye the Sailor Man if you do 500.
I'm doing
Yeah, he don't have to go 1 to 500. He can go 1 to 50.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you're right. But
I'm
Hey,
going
you
to
might
record.
got time, y'all.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
right.
That's
And it's
true.
like with me, y'all. When I started doing sit-ups, I did 50 first always.
Yeah,
if I
you
couldn't
told
do
me, I'm
50,
like, why?
then no. And I was doing 200 a day.
Yeah.
Like what?
Yep.
Because I'm challenging myself. If I got to do 25, if I work myself to 25, then I can work myself to 50. I can
There you
push.
go.
Yeah.
Even with my leg lifts, I always start off with a 25 piece or a 50 piece.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do a 10 or a 15 because it's a challenge.
Yeah.
That's
And
good.
so I like that. You know what you can do.
That's
I ain't
good.
starting off with 10.
That's
Yeah,
good.
there you go.
All right.
That's
So
fire.
so
That's
who
fire.
I want to know, since we get ready to pass around, I'm gonna stay in the StreamYard studio with Nancy. Who gonna start in the 500 club with Railroad today is what I want to
Will
know.
not be me.
I wanna
In
know.
my head.
Silence of the lamb. Silence of the lamb. No.
In my head.
I ain't
Why
going
your
first, I'll
arms
go
crossed
third.
though? Because you ain't doing it either.
I
like long
Him like
walk in the park.
Oh, Church. Come on, Church.
him said I help him count.
I'm gonna pray for his strength as he doing.
Nancy, what's your
I
today resolution?
Oh man, I think I'm gonna start looking for a school
That's
to
good.
enroll in. I want to go back and get another degree.
That's
good.
Baby.
So during the commercial break, Lady T is challenging you to look up possible schools that you want to contact during the commercial break. We getting that job.
Y'all
today.
screenshot it and just put it in the comments.
Yeah.
Be like, what? I get it.
I'm so glad I didn't bring my guitar.
of course. Now, my
When you
day.
get home, I want a picture.
No.
I think she would be like, "Want to hear a song? Want to hear
Here it goes.
My baby up here singing
Wow.
Yeah. All right, Sheila.
Uh-oh.
What's today's resolution?
Well, I'm gonna do half of the steps I'm supposed to do.
Word.
Now, I've done at least. I've only done like 3,000 today.
Okay.
But my what I want to do every day is 10.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do at least 3 more today, and I can do it
You doing them after the show today?
after the stuff because I can do it
That's good.
because I come down here, go all the way.
There you
Do
go.
that
Yeah.
twice, I'm done.
That's
There you go.
good. That's good.
And that's
Everybody-
healthy for me.
That's
There you
fine.
go.
That's my thing. Stop.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
The journey of a million miles begins with one step.
I was
Period.
waiting for you to get in
That
there, brother.
part.
Me sitting over there with your hands like that. You better come on here and
He
say
didn't say his name enough.
Come on, here, 9.0. What's your today's resolution?
Health. That seems like a consistent theme amongst all of us. What I've been realizing lately is, especially in doing this work, is that so many of us survived the hood. We survived the gunshots. And now in our 40s and 50s, I got friends that's dying of cancer.
Yep.
I got friends that's dying of heart attack. Just about 2 of them in the past month.
Yeah.
Did. One of them my brother.
Yeah.
So what my commitment is it's another part. A lot of times when we look at health, we look at the working out part, but not necessarily the diet.
Yeah.
So we got to get more fruits and vegetables and things like that into our diet. And one thing that I could do today is go home and use my blender.
That's good, man.
Go home and use my blender before I go to sleep.
I want a picture. I want you to take a picture. I want you to send it to me.
I got it.
And then we're going to confirm it.
That's
and
that
I want
accountability.
before I get to you, Lady T, I want to pull this in because I think everything is ordained for a reason. Just on yesterday or early this week, myself, Church, and Lady T, we were on the conversation talking about the issue of how much processed food that we're taking in. And what was the stat that you got, Church, on the what they tabbed America to be?
It wasn't a stat. They were just basically saying America has the most unhealthiest food around the world. The preservatives and things like that America allows to be put on their food is illegal in other countries. Because they know what it's doing to humans. And everywhere else is illegal, but over here, for the sake of money or whatever, America is allowing it.
Yeah, I said that before. Things like Skittles, things like that, they're not allowed. That other countries they're banning.
What? Yeah, that's true.
Because it's all the different things in them. And the funny thing is, the article that I was going to reference was an article of blackdoctor.org that talked about what you eat, and these researchers broke it down to, like, for example, eating a processed hot dog literally takes about 40 minutes away from your life.
Wow.
Versus then eating PB&J adds 33 minutes to your life. And all they did was put a rubric on, fruits, veggies, yada, yada, yada. No red meat, no processed.
Right.
But it's like, whatever you need to do for yourself. For me to recalibrate, I had to download my Fitness Pal.
Okay.
And then it just completely, I'm like, I need to change my relationship with food. Go back to like you said, I got the gym part. But if I can do this kitchen part, come on, that's where hard work is. 85% is your diet.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? So that piece there is like, I just appreciate being able to bring this to this platform to people to look like us that need to hear it. So then when we see our loved ones, we can say, hey, how's that going?
Yep.
You know
that's good.
Can I share something?
I want you to come on, babe.
It's this on Netflix, this documentary called Live to 100.
Yes.
And Live to 100 is a concept called the Blue Zones. The Blue Zones are 5 places in the world where people live to be over 100 years old on a regular. One is Costa Rica. One is Greece, somewhere Okinawa, Japan.
Yep.
The other one is Italy.
Come on.
And it's only one place in America. It's in California, but it's the 7-day Adventist people in California.
Okay. Yeah.
The commonality between all of these folks who are in the blue zone is 85% of their diet is whole fruits and vegetables.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's a commonality.
Yeah.
And it speaks to exactly what you were saying. They cut out the processed food, whole, healthy living.
Yeah.
They fitness regularly. And a lot of the fitness is not even going to the gym.
Nope.
It's like in Okinawa, Japan, you got these 90-year-old little women who have to walk up steep hills every day, or they have to garden every day.
Yeah.
So it's the everyday living where it doesn't even feel like exercise. Right? So it's that, and as we already know, like you're doing today, is keeping the communal network going because we need each other, and the more we have our people around us, the longer we live. So those 3 basic principles. But check out the Blue Zones because it's a blueprint to how to live longer and maximize his life.
Dope. It's fine. It's really, really good.
You can't be coming in here fitting. You can't come in.
Really good.
You can't come in like
Slid in,
that.
though.
He cold with it too. I like that. Lady T.
Yes.
What's your new today resolution?
Giving up sweets. I did it, like, me and the ladies stopped eating meat for one day. Then we did it for 1 week. And then I started doing it for like 30 days. And then I gave up the sweets. And everything that I couldn't eat before then, after I gave it up for 2 months, I could eat it. I could eat chocolate. It didn't hurt my stomach no more. Now I'm gonna be real. I don't have a gallbladder, so I have to be careful what I eat. I take it for the team sometimes. Like, I'm just tired of eating chicken. I'm just tired of, because when I gave up chicken for those days, I only ate shrimp and fish. Then I got tired of shrimp. And fish was just like, okay. And I was like, you know what? Once I ate chicken, it made my stomach hurt. And so I'm going to go back to what made me feel good. I'm not trying to be graphic, y'all, but when I went to the bathroom, it was even different.
Yeah.
You don't supposed to hurt when you go to the bathroom.
When you eat clean.
When it hurt, that means something in you that don't supposed to be in you. You know, if you in the bathroom, and I'm being for real, if you in there for a long period of time, you need to go to the doctor. That's not normal. That means something is not digesting. And without having a gallbladder, we don't digest. It goes straight through. And there's different things that I just cannot eat. Like I can't even take this one for the team because it ain't gonna be for the team. It's gonna be for the whole year. We going in the hospital. Like for real. So I'm gonna give up eating the sweets. And when I say the sweets, I switch from candy bars to a granola bar. I don't eat M&Ms. I don't do chips. I'll do some tortillas. You know, I don't eat ice cream. I just look at it. You know, I mean, it's just certain things that I don't deprive myself. I kind of change it so I still get what I need. And I was telling my husband, I told him, I said, a lot of things that we eat, our bodies reject and tell us what we don't supposed to have. But we just choose to keep saying, no, I want it.
Yeah, that's good. That's good.
For real.
Sheila, let's get a couple of comments up of what some of the new today resolutions of our people is before I come to mine. And we can get them up actually while I'm saying mine. So what my today resolution is in lines with the health thing too. And what I want to do is bring all this together and share how biblical this is. One of the episodes in scripture is where they tried to make the captives of the children of Israel eat the king's meat. Okay. And they denied it. They said nope. And then they had a eunuch over them, training them up, getting them ready for service for their captivity. And so Daniel talked to the eunuch and said, let us eat vegetables and fruit and just nuts and stuff like that and water for 21 days and let them eat the king's meat for 21 days. And let's see who's better at the end of the 21 days. They were sharper. They were in fit and all that kind of stuff. And so I think, and another thing that we need to look at biblically, guys, real wealth is your health. Without your health, money don't mean nothing, guys. I'm telling you.
Real for real.
That's facts.
Your real wealth is your health.
Facts.
And I was just talking to Lady T the other day. I said, when we were talking to church, I said, yeah, my mom and her brothers and sisters and her dad, they lived to be in their 90s and their 100s because they ate right out the ground. They ate right out the ground. Yep. And watch this. I know this is going to sound contradictory, but even though they ate out the ground, even the meat that they ate, they raised the meat up.
That's it.
Right there in front of them.
Right there.
And that's a big difference.
That's a big difference. It ain't processed. So the cows was there, the pigs was there,
my grandma would buy a whole pig and slice that joker up in every way until it's pick the nails off. I think we ate everything except the nails.
Right.
I'm serious. We know how to cut that from the rooter to the tutor.
I bet my mama die laughing when you just said that. That's one of her favorite
And so for those who watching and you kind of challenge with your diet right now, to everything is like I said, it's a step at a time. Let the word moderation be the thing for you right now until you can kind of train yourself up and build yourself up. Just deal with it in moderation in Jesus' name. Let's go ahead, baby.
Hib said diet, and I love how my brother had changed where that word diet just seems so everybody runs from it. Make it a lifestyle.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah.
Make it a lifestyle. It does not have to be a diet. It can be a lifestyle.
It ain't got to be all of a sudden.
And on top of that, if you look up the definition of the word diet, it just really is what you regularly eat.
Yeah, it's what you regularly eat.
People act like
they think diet
that's why you don't
away.
Diet is just what you regularly eat. Like sometimes we got to know what we talk about.
Don't fry your fries. Bake them.
Yeah.
Break them a little bit longer. I promise they get hard. I don't like air fryers, but the people that don't like air fryers like me, bake them. I just believe in a couple of years they're going to say something about these air fryers, y'all. Like, think about stuff. The microwave. Think about these things.
That microwave killing us, y'all.
The air fryer finna kill us too, though.
Absolutely.
But the air fryer's finna kill us too. You're gonna tell me that you're gonna fry something that you don't put no grease on and you're gonna
just put the flash in there. He just run around real quick. The next one.
Let's go old school. Just go old school. Build a bonfire in the middle of your living room floor and just fire your food. That's gonna purify for real, the real fire.
It's healthier.
It is. I got to get us out this segment.
Let's go.
I want to make sure, Monte, because me and Lady T had this conversation, and I'm gonna do what we doing. This Hib for us, y'all. Hib 9.0. He here with us. I'm gonna say his real name when we do his interview. but watch this, guys. We had a conversation about words yesterday.
Oh my
and how the initial concept of a word have been, watch this, damaged based on how people have applied things to it and given it additional definitions. Because I was talking to her and I said, babe, a lot of stuff that we've been teaching biblically, we've made it so high up for people to reach. We got to dummy it down for people to be able to make it accessible. And she was like, I don't like that word dummy. I said, well, how we look at dummy is a negative connotation, but the first definition of dummy is not what we view it to be.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Then we looked it up and there was 4 definitions, and I was only focused on the 3rd definition, which had nothing to do with the first definition.
Right.
See?
The original content had nothing to do with the stupid part of the dummy that we only relate to.
Right.
And that's the only thing we hear.
So I felt like a dummy. No, just playing.
Get into the next thing. Listen. I'm glad I caught this. Listen, if you have a birthday in the month of September, listen, get in the 9.0 inbox. Send us a picture and the date of your birthday, and I'll guarantee you we will give you some birthday love here on the Movement Underground 9.0. Let's get ready to do it, y'all. It is now time for the Underground birthday shout-outs. Let's go. Hey. Underground birthday shout-outs is brought to you by Midwest Bible College, the greatest theology college this side of heaven. Classes are available in person in the greater Milwaukee area or online. Go to their website, www.midwestbiblecollege.org, or call them 414-546-1248 to sign up for classes today. If you mention the Underground 9.0, you'll receive $100 off your tuition. Celebrating birthdays the week of September 17th through September 23rd. Happy birthday to Dougie Fresh. He celebrates his birthday today, September the 17th. Happy birthday to Ricky Bell. He celebrates his birthday on September the 18th. Happy birthday to Sanaya Lathan. She celebrates her birthday also on the 19th. Happy Underground birthday. What is this? How do you say that name right there? How you say that brother's name?
Hodge. Yeah.
See, now I don't feel bad because y'all can't say it neither. He celebrates.
He almost didn't make it, y'all.
He's a dude. He come with it. He celebrates his birthday on the 20th. Happy Underground birthday to Alfonso. Y'all know who this is. On the 21st. Happy birthday to Michael Rainey Jr. He celebrates his birthday on the 22nd. Here go to start the whole birthday list, though, y'all. Happy birthday to Rain. She celebrates her birthday on the 23rd. And here's the other stars. Happy anniversary to Speak Easy. On the 15th. Happy birthday, happy anniversary to all of you from us.
Amen.
On the Movement Underground 9.0.
Let's go.
What?
Listen, it's the 9.0 birthday show. We got here on the show. He slid in. If you didn't know, we about to tell y'all how we about to flow. What's the next segment? I don't know. But
long as I know what it is, we good, y'all.
I'm running the show, y'all. Look.
You do know what it is. You just was in that 16. You just had to make sure.
That just fits, y'all. That fits.
It fits so good. It just fit better. So listen, guys, we started this little thing. Well, I shouldn't call it a little thing because Lady T gonna get on me if I call the podcast a little.
Ain't nothing little about us.
Ain't nothing little about us. So that's good. I correct myself live on the air. Well, we started this podcast over 2.5 years ago, and when God said, "Hey, man, be yourself and make this your ministry," one of the things that we always have been about is bringing community together and just supporting one another. So we have these different interview shots on our podcast, and one of them is the Movement Community Spotlight interview. It is always a privilege, guys, to see people out in the community working and doing something, but it's more important to see them, connect with them, then come together to pull all those resources together so you can have those resources to be a better you so we can be a better us. So let's get ready to do it, y'all. It is now time for the Movement Community Spotlight interview. Let's go. Movement Community Spotlight interview. What is wrong with you? Featuring the CEO and founder and main contributor to Flood the Hood with Dreams and the I Will Not Die Young campaign. Teacher, mentor, spoken word artist, and community activist. We call him HIB 9.0, but it is MUHIBB DYER of Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Yo,
He's in the studio with us. I'm sorry. Underground 9.0.
It's your new name.
You want some of this?
Listen.
You listen?
Yo, excuse me. We got him on the 9.0. His name is MUHIBB, but we gave him a new name. You know, listen. This Lady T about to blow up the show, and if you're tired of me, change the show. You're on the 9.0. Yeah. Sorry, y'all.
Everybody do this real quick for me. I think these numbers are going up. Wonderful. Go ahead and register for the podcast. It's real easy. Give me a heart blast or a care blast, and that causes you to register. And go ahead and tag in the comments name so we can continue the numbers to go up. Y'all doing real good on tonight. Listen. We got him in here, man, and I'm so glad you slid in here and hung out with us, man. Yeah. We calling them, everybody just blast in the comments. HIB 9.0 is in the building.
Yeah.
That's his underground name now. Let's get into it, man. So I've been watching you from afar a little bit here. My point of contact with you is connected through the Running Rebel. Shout out to Victor Barnett, one of my mentors who coached me back in the day and that helped me to come up and doing the things that I do. But if I was just meeting you for the first time, man, and somebody introduced me to you, and I don't want you to be like one of these real humble, modest dudes. Explain to me who MUHIBB DYER is, man.
But that's the only way I know him. You know that?
How you know him?
I know him from Poetry Night and know him from the group of them. Yeah. But I only knew his name. He would just show up and they'd say his name and he'd do one of these.
So he always been laid back in
I came to Poetry Night every Tuesday. And he was part of the group, and I just be like, "That's smooth." No. You'd be like, "That's smooth." That first it was that's that yellow nigga. Then it was like that's smooth, but you didn't know him.
Yeah,
you didn't know. You was just they were like, "Okay, he with the clique.
Yeah,
he's somebody.
Yeah,
but you don't know him though
until you open his mouth.
Until you open his mouth, and unless you connected to the right people to get to him.
Yeah,
like you are.
That's good. We connected now. We like tell us who HIB 9.0 is, man.
Man, who am I? Affectionately, I call myself a little black boy from the north side of Milwaukee from a street called Burleigh, was known as the Zoo.
Come on, man.
Who just was blessed to grow up in 53206.
Come on.
And have a mother who I refer to as a saint because she taught me the ways of God and she taught me how to serve.
Yeah.
More importantly, God in action. Serving.
Yeah.
So I came up seeing her feed people who were hungry. I came up seeing her take people in, and I saw her go into the hospitals and praying for people that she didn't even know at funerals, and that left an indelible impression on my heart and contributed to the man that I am today.
I love it, man.
So that being said, coming in the tradition of my mother and following in her footsteps, I couldn't help but to use the power of my words to uplift my community, to uplift those little black boys and little black girls who come from those streets where nobody gave them a shot, a chance, and an opportunity, and tell them that God gave them a purpose too.
That's good.
That God gave them a mission too. And I'm going to do everything in my power to make sure that they get there and not die young.
You saying something, man, and I want to kind of bring it from a spiritual viewpoint in the episode in this wise, and we've been talking about it, and we're going to talk about it more when we get to bless the mic and we kind of share the word on today. But we have this ripple effect spiritually where a big rock was thrown into a pond by Adam and Eve and Jezebel and Ahab, and so we have generations. You were raised by your mom. I can hear, my dad was out of the house early, and a lot of us don't have that parental love, and I was sharing with my son the other day, parental love is so powerful. The father's love is so powerful that he said, I need two people to give it to one person. That's how powerful that love is. And so now we have a generation that has not been properly affirmed with parental love. Now they're seeking affirmation in the flesh. What can we do, fam, to kind of just really, really restore that in this generation and affirm our young people so they can feel worthy, not only of the love of God, but they're worthy in society, that they're somebody that needs to be looked at and somebody that needs to be challenged.
Yeah. We have to realize that we are the spiritual fathers and spiritual mothers of this generation.
Come on, man.
That it's not just about, like Pac said, I love Pac, but he said, I got to get mine, you got to get yours.
Yeah.
Get yours.
And to me, I don't know no way to put it. You know what I'm saying? That's white folks' capitalistic value.
Come on.
You know what I mean? That's not rooted in who we are as a people.
Yeah.
Who we are as a people is we take on the village concept.
Yeah.
We are communal people. You know what I mean? If we see that little black boy and that little black girl walking down the street, we come from a tradition where our mothers could discipline.
Yeah.
And
everybody.
our aunties could discipline. You know what I mean? And everybody was your auntie. Everybody was your mama.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That extended family. So if we're really going to to change the condition of this community, then we have to get back to our old traditions that really made us who we are, and embrace the fact, like I said before, that we are the spiritual mothers and spiritual fathers of this generation. I have a duty and responsibility to raise you to a certain extent like my own seed, and volunteer and go into the schools and go into the neighborhoods and not be afraid of our children and take them back and raise them.
This is good stuff, man. This is good stuff.
My good brother, let me just say this real quick. I just saw a couple comments from my good friend and mentor, big bro Andre Lee Ellis.
That's our uncle right there.
And he always said, I might not be your earth dad, but I forget how it goes. He said, I might not be your earth dad, but I'm your spiritual dad.
Yeah.
Right? So that's what we got to take on, where he had a garden and has a garden, and every weekend, you know, he had 80 some boys there, and, you know, encouraging the community to come in and have them clean, but not only have them clean, we gonna donate $20 so that they are getting paid for positive service and lifting up the community as opposed to destroying it.
I love it. We gonna use you. We got you here, man. So we got to take advantage while we got here to use you to impact the viewers that come in contact with us, which I think is very good. We kind of came out of Monte's segment about that resolution. What would you say? Let's use your expertise. What would you say to adults or leaders in this community? What one thing can we do to help the cause that you're on, to help the youth in this community?
One thing we can do now to help the cause?
Yes, sir.
Understand the service is the rent we pay for being on this earth. And if service is the rent you pay for being on this earth, then how many of us are delinquent in our rent? And how many of us are going to be accountable to the Lord of the land for not giving that service?
Come on.
Everybody has a type of service in them. Your service might not look like mine. You might not go into schools and uplift young people in that way. But if you can read, you know what I mean? If you can clean, I was talking to my friend the other day, he drives a bus. You know, every time somebody gets on the bus, he gives the kids encouragement. Whatever your platform is, this is your platform. But God gives us all a territory. He gives us all a space. He gives us all a platform. Utilize that platform to become a part of the difference.
I love it.
The Bible say your gift to make room.
It sure will.
That means there's room for everybody.
Everybody.
And we all can eat together. So now, you know, I didn't prepare you for this, but I got to get it and I got to get it recorded. You got a poem and a hosted for us tonight, man?
You know I do.
Okay, let's hit it, man.
All right.
Everybody show brother MUHIBB 9.0 so love, and we're going to release him to go ahead and spit right quick. Go ahead, pal.
Yes, sir. This is called Prayer from the Ghetto. It's like I'm sitting in a jail cell with invisible bars, waiting on death row, counting down the days because I know they coming. You see, I know they coming, and police, them jealous dudes and chicks, they all coming, and it wasn't supposed to be like this. You see, Lord, they never told me you were in me. They never told me you were always there. So in turn, I believed what I saw, and what I saw was a daddy that was never around and a mama that was always crying because we was always broke when it was money outside. And rats and roaches and pissy mattresses me and my brother slept on when it was money outside, and teachers that told me I had to wait 12 years to get paid. Well, some of them got paid off of me right now, whether I learned or not, when it was money outside. And what else was I supposed to do? God, they never told me you was in me. They never told me you was always there. And how was I supposed to know that being created in your image and your likeness meant that if you made the earth, Lord, I can make my own business? And if you made the sun, I can make more than just babies. More than just babies, but buildings and networks, and that busting guns wasn't the only way to get access to your power, Lord. And shaking these dudes down on the block for this dope money was not the only way to get access to your power, Lord. How was I supposed to know? And how was I supposed to know that down the shots of Hennessy and smoking weed wasn't the only way to escape this hell and get to heaven? I could have got down on all fours and talked to you, Lord. I could have talked to you, Lord. They never told me you was in me, God. They never told me you was always there. And how was I supposed to know that every time mama was like, stay in school, baby, and stay off those streets, that was you, Lord? And every misdemeanor charge of a beat, that was you, Lord. Every felony charge of a beat, that was you, Lord. And when those bullets missed me, when I was on the block doing wrong, that was you, Lord. And when my boy laid in that casket, cold and lifeless. When my boy laid in that casket, cold and lifeless, that was like you was trying to tell me he would be me. He would be me. He would be me if I didn't change, and now we falling. Our time is up, and I know they coming, and I don't even know if you listen to kids like me, Lord. If you even care about kids like me, Lord, but I know now what I should have known then. I know now what I should have known then. I know now what I should have known then, and it took me to fall to see the light. You was always in me, Lord. You was always there. You was always in me, God. You was always there. Forgive me, Lord, for I knew not what I was doing to myself. Send me to a place. Call it Milwaukee. Allow the adults to know and understand that I'm not some thug, I'm not some hustler, I'm not some criminal. I am their child. Even though I didn't come from their womb, I am their child. And if they take time to pause and see the God in me, it's going to help me bring it out. Somebody, anybody, Lord, teach me to love me. Teach me to love me. Teach me to love me. Because ain't nobody in this world ever taught me how to love myself.
Let's go.
Yo, show some man.
Nice.
Do we do it the 9.0 way?
That was my first time ever hearing you, and I'm gonna say spit. By the time I came around to the Poetry Unplugged family, they was at Nostalgia's, and you wasn't spit no more. I knew he was a spitter, but I've never heard him. He would show up and see in different spots, and you heard. And I mean, like I said, I knew because what they said, but I've never heard him spit.
Yeah.
That was good.
My God.
Live.
Yeah.
Show some love to him, man.
So, funny story. I remember the first time I heard you spit, I was roughly around 19. I was hanging out. It was like recreational somewhere downtown. And I'm hanging out with my friends. And then I don't know what part of the event it was. And you were just doing your thing. And you were just spitting. And then you said something. And I was like, who is that?
Who was that? Yeah.
Me and my guy stopped. We turned to the stage and it was you. Then fast forward in the pandemic, maybe about 2 years ago, we're doing these virtual trainings, right?
Come on.
And they hired you. And I don't know if you're ever a fly on the wall when you hear your words resonate, but I found it comforting that, sometimes you got to do these mandatory trainings and it's like, ugh, right? And then you pop up on the screen and you talked about this poem. It was referencing a backpack.
Yeah.
And I guess I want to say thanks because the people that needed to hear those words were in those little Zoom boxes or Microsoft Teams boxes that needed to hear those words from somebody that's oh, he's from Milwaukee. He's this, he's that. So I just wanted to give you props for that. And also, I mean, the talented collective of Growing Nation, you guys have been super duper dope. I went to high school with one of the members. That piece, the artistic piece and community serving piece. Yeah. If you notice, it's hand in hand.
Yeah. That's a wonderful thing, man.
Salute.
I appreciate you.
This is love, man. And everybody in the comments, real quick, just put it in there. When a person impacts you like that and they do what they do, I just want y'all to just show him some love and encourage him for what he's doing. We're gonna close out the segment, man. How can everybody, if they wanted to reach out and connect to you in any kind of way, how can they connect with you? What you got, Lady T?
But before you say that, can we let them in the stream say something?
Yeah.
Because it touched them, and you got folks in tears over here,
man.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I just want them to be able to pour in a blessing to you. Bless you just just give you.
So let's do it like this. Let's let everybody find out how they can connect with you.
Okay.
Then I'll get everybody in the StreamYard studio, and then let's do that too, because I know I've seen some comments and some comments in the section too. So if this have impacted you, said I needed this tonight. I needed this tonight. I needed this tonight. Come on, how can everybody connect with you, fam?
You can reach me at www.muhibbdyerspeaks.com. That's MUHIBBDYER speaks.com.
Yeah, man, that's good. Okay, let's go in the StreamYard studio. I want to start with Railroad. Just the interview in itself and the spoken word, man. Let's just talk about how it impacted you and how it inspired you on tonight.
Man, just being real, and transparent, that's one of the things in the Christian community that don't happen too often is people be real and speak to people. It's not always about the music, you know what I'm saying? People like to hear these beats and stuff, but what he just did, he just gave his heart. And that's what God is looking at, man. And bro, that impacted me and it blessed me tonight, bro.
I appreciate it.
Love you, bro.
Come on, church. Let's show HIB 9.0 some love. I want 10% of everything that come in on HIB 9.0. I promise.
You got it.
Come on, church.
You got it. Appreciate the comments. Love you, bro.
I'm proud of the one that Lady T was talking about was in tears, man. I'm gonna just say this, man. The struggle is real, and the struggle needs a voice. Like we spend so much time, especially the Christian community. We want to take the struggle and put a dress on it, put a pretty bow on it. We want to tell everybody everything is sweet. Oh, just do this, dance in a circle, and God is gonna make it all right. Shake your hand. Oh, pay your tithes. Pay your tithes, and everything will be quite all right. When that's really not the truth, man. The struggle is real, like we talked about yesterday. And all I heard was the struggle be articulated in a way that we can relate to.
Yeah.
That it hit home.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The little boy in this area that's drug ridden, that's violent, and I gotta come out of this. And how?
Yeah.
How?
Yeah.
How? Nobody ain't gonna tell you how. It's up to you to figure it out, and everybody don't get out. So it ain't promised that you're gonna get out.
Man.
So it hit home, man, because I can relate. And watch this. The struggle don't never stop. You could be 100 years old and the struggle is still real. It's still going on.
Yeah.
And so when I heard this brother speak, I heard the struggle get a voice that people need to hear and people need to understand that, man, we out here, man. We trying to get it. And watch this. And that struggle was for the people who love God. That was what I heard. That was for us. I heard God all through that whole poem. That's for us. Because they try to tell us it's all sweet and it's pretty, and it ain't. And so, bro, I thank you, man. Salute, bro.
Go ahead, Latesha.
Love you, bro.
I loved when he kept saying that he didn't know that God was in him. Nobody told him that.
Yeah.
He didn't know that. And so, sometimes we think common sense is common. Whatever's not common to you and not going on around you won't be in you.
Yeah.
To me, it seems like nobody ever talked about God, or he never believed in God in nobody. And he didn't, because he didn't believe in him, he didn't know that he was in him. And there's children living out here that don't believe in God, don't know about God, ain't seen no God, and you ain't showed them no God.
Right. Yeah.
I love that, because there's so many people around here don't know that he lives in you.
That's so good.
And that all you got to do is tap in.
Just tap in.
That's it.
His heart is in you. Greater is he that is in you than he that's
If
in
you
the
mess
world.
up my lashes, you give it a donation. Okay?
Come on, Lady T.
That's my job.
Before we go, I'm gonna come in the studio.
Around here.
Sheila, and I know y'all listen, and what I love about what we do here, we're very organic, meaning that we have a script and we have a time stamp, but we know how to flow and letting stuff just move and flow in the Holy Spirit. So we're gonna do that on tonight. Sheila, go ahead and give HIB 9.0 some love. And how did that spoken word and the interview inspire you on tonight?
Man.
Got some
It's
tissue,
the reality.
Kitty. Come on.
It's the reality. It's the, like he said, behind the curtain that people really don't see the truth. And for him to speak that, he was a voice to so many people out here on the street that nobody listens to.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? Nobody gave them a chance to speak because where they lived at, their mama was a prostitute, their daddy was her pimp, all kinds of stuff. They didn't have a voice.
Yeah.
Because people don't even understand the reality of it. It's hard out here.
Yeah.
And like he said, man, when you kept saying God is in me, but ain't nobody tell me.
That's crazy.
That's the part that's blowing my mind. But here's the other part. you get people who know God is in them, but they just don't have nobody to teach them how to elevate that God that's in them.
Yeah.
And that's I'm so grateful that my granddaughters is listening to this right now. I'm picky about who feeds my grandchildren because I don't want nobody to get them with sugar substitute or the fake stuff or something like that. It's got to be real. You get what I'm saying? I don't play about my grandchildren. Those are my legacies. So I got to make sure that what's feeding them is healthy and good and who is around them.
Indeed.
God bless you, bro.
Thank you.
Because baby, people don't get it. I'm floored right now.
Okay, I'm finna. You know how we say back in the day they say you bite. No, I'm finna do a comment drop off of his inspirational. I want y'all to put in the comments. God is in me and I represent him in relationships.
Period.
God is in me and I represent him in relationships. Lady T, I know what you got.
I'm sorry, I was going to say.
I'm going to her, but I'm gonna make sure I get to you too. So Nancy, let's pull you in here. Wow. The inspiration of this right down Nancy whole lane right here, y'all. This her area, this her range. We call it Tag 9.0 because when she starts spitting, everybody gets shut down. Yeah. So let's get ready to do it, Nancy. The interview and the inspiration behind the poem and the spoken word. Give your thoughts on it.
Listen, MUHIBB DYER saved my son's life.
Thank you, Lord.
Jeffrey was at Nicolay, struggling, y'all, struggling with the environment, struggling with. He had never been confronted with overt racism, just overt. And MUHIBB had a group that he literally poured into those little brown boys.
Yeah.
And it didn't matter what me and Jeffrey's dad did. It didn't matter that he came from a strong, educated household. He had to walk in those doors and fight that battle by himself every single day. And I tell anybody and everybody that I can that the program that MUHIBB had is the reason he's successful now. It's the reason that he's living. It's the reason that he didn't give up. It's the reason he graduated. Amen. It is just the reason for him being. So thank you. Like, because you didn't have to.
Come on.
You didn't have to. So I thank you. I'm so glad that I had the opportunity for you to hear it from my mouth to your ears, that you are truly saving lives. And it's a beautiful thing.
That's really good. Yeah.
Amen.
Right. This is good stuff. And so let's pull it in here. Lady T, I'm gonna have you close out the segment. You close it out. I'm gonna have you close out because we still in Movement Community Spotlight interview. Y'all know that.
I got all this. I'm checking numbers, crunching numbers, y'all, and everything.
Right.
Got it.
You got to get our time come up. This is good. I wanted to flow, but go ahead. Why don't you close us out?
Everything everybody said. I mean, thank you guys for even pouring into him and taking that out because you didn't have to. And my husband always say this here: the only person you can't see in the room is you. And so, what I'm finna say, y'all might not like, but I don't care. When I seen you, all of the things that I said, not knowing who you was, did not know how impactful you was, but because you were so blown up, was kind of like, is he real or he is that nigga that think he all that? I'm glad I had the opportunity.
That
nigga,
so
you
good.
all that.
Yeah. Baby.
If I call somebody nigga on the show, Nancy and him send me $7. If I call somebody nigga on the show, I'm being for real, nigga. I got to meet you because nigga, I ain't know nothing about you like that. The way they blow you up, nigga, you would just be like, he ain't know all that. But no, nigga, I'm crying real tears. You real.
Yeah.
If you don't know now, you know. I love when I get to meet a person because you can be like, girl, Sheila did me wrong. She ain't nothing. I can't stand her. But then you meet Sheila, she pour that bread in you and feed you. And you be like, I ain't got that experience. I've never heard nothing bad about you. It's just that they talk so much about you. Like, nigga, you know what I mean? Like, only thing you missing, nigga, is a deal.
Yeah.
And I'm being for real. I just thank God that I got to know you, meet you for myself, hear you for myself, touch you, and know that you real.
Yeah.
You not only real human, you're real in what they say.
Yeah.
You real in what you say. What you just said was the spokesperson for what they said.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Word up.
You can't say that if you ain't lived it.
No.
You can't false flag on that. What they say, you false flagging?
Yeah, you can't false
I'm the
flag.
G on my nails, but I think my lashes, but I glass.
I don't know. I don't know.
I just really think no, there's no such thing over the coincidence.
That's good. That's
And I
good.
got the husband, so when he get rich, y'all look. Just thank God for you accepting the opportunity, coming in, being real, and never switching up, nigga.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we got to get out the segment. I know we behind on the segment. We'll catch everything up, y'all, and we'll get to the end of the podcast the way we need to. But I want to highlight this because I think it's so important. He mentioned in his poem about 53206, and we know, I don't know who has their stuff up in the background, but whoever it is, pull out for me for a minute if they got their stuff turned up. He mentioned 53206, and we know that some years ago that there was a documentary done that it's the most impoverished zip code in America.
Yeah.
And so let me encourage some of you all. In this StreamYard right now, we got 3 guests in the StreamYard studio, 5 guests. So 8 people that's sitting in here, for 2 of us made it out of 53206. I was born in 53206. Brother Hibb, Sheila, now Monte. That mean if Monte was that
right
mean
27.
Yeah. So we all came out of 53206. And so there's a documentary coming up, and I'm giving you Hibb 9.0. I'm giving you the heads up now because you're gonna be in it. I'm doing a documentary called "Can Any Good Thing Come Out of 53206?"
Yes.
Come on.
That's beautiful.
Shout out to his beautiful wife. Hey, beautiful.
His wife on here too.
I don't know if she out here, but hey, beautiful. I shout out all the wives. Hey, beautiful.
Y'all show some love to Hibb 9.0. Put it in capital letters. We love you, man. So good that he's a part of the Underground 9.0 family. You can't get rid of us now, man.
Nope, I'm with you.
Hey, I'm like him. I'm like, y'all check out here. Y'all check out here.
That's good stuff, y'all. Let's get ready to do it, y'all. It is now time for the Underground Black History Moment. Listen, guys, we don't celebrate Black History just in the month of February here. We celebrate every Sunday here on the Movement Underground 9.0. So let's get ready to do it, y'all. Underground Black History Moment. Let's go. What we do with the Underground Black History Moment, guys, we put a character in front of you to inspire you to be a better you so we can be a better us. We're going to pick some numbers here real quick, and if you get those numbers, you're going to be a part of the Underground Battle. And, of course, we got a sponsor break we got to do, so let's get ready to do it. We got 2 guests in the studio with us on tonight. Get that bread, get fed, like lessons. Her name is Minister Shelia Walker. Give me a number between 1 and 9, fam.
5, of course.
5 is the number. Hibb 9.0, number between 1 and 9. 7 and 5. If you're comment number 5, comment number 7, you're going to win a spot in the Underground Battle. But before we get to that, let's get ready to go to a sponsor break. Underground Black History Moment is brought to you by our peeps over at Every Juice, Soda, and Spring Water. Shout out to Earl Stokes, the proprietor, and his team. It is raised right here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Glass, not bottles, y'all, and all the flavors taste real good. We'll be right back with that Black History character after word from our sponsors right here on the Movement Underground 9-0.
What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's your girl, my resident artist, aka MTA, aka your favorite cousin on your dad's side. Listen, they say don't say you're back, say you're better. So I'm gonna tell you this, I'm better. Listen, we have changed the name of the podcast, so it's no longer Sip and Chat. Now we're Round Table with MTA. But guess what? The discussions are gonna be better. They're gonna be deeper. We're gonna really get into it. Do you hear me? New faces. New topics every Tuesday, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. You hear me? That's it.
Yo, what's good, family? It's your neighborhood, little big bro Willow. Hey, yo, check this out. I'm excited. You want to know why? It's because of the launch of my new podcast, Manna in the White Room. It's a combination of 2 of my old podcasts, Morning Manna and The White Room. But guess what? Now I'm inviting you into my life, along with my guests, with fellowship and relatability through testimony and teaching, so you can experience the same love that set us free. So watch this. Join us every Saturday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on Facebook Live and YouTube, on the podcast where I'd rather fill a heart before I fill a seat. Let go.
Hey y'all. My name is Minister Shelia Walker, and I am the host of the Bread of Life podcast and the author of Life Lessons. Listen, I know what stress looks like. I know what grief looks like. Life Lessons is sharing with you those exact things. Life Lessons is available to you right now on Amazon, on Kindle, via ebook, and for the ones that don't like reading books, listen, the audio book will be available to you later on this year. I got you. Life Lessons.
This is my blues, 'cause I'm back down on my own again.
Hip Hop Church.
That's it.
Your relationships, watch this, your prosperity and your poverty are tied into your relationships.
Oh, that's it.
And so what you're highlighting is so important.
Hard up here. I mean, that's just, you should, I feel like when you say that, you should say it like this, like it's a chopper. Hand it to him like it's like you just gave to me like, blah.
The #1 social media podcast in the nation.
Team Underground, that's it.
1, 2, baby.
Hi, I'm Bishop Daryl Hines, and I got it this time. I'm a professional here. 3, 2, 1. Hi, I'm Bishop Daryl Hines, and you are watching the Movement Underground 9.0 with Tony Whitley and Lady T. I want you all to stay here because y'all gonna be blessed for real.
That's it.
Tune in Thursdays, 6:30 Central Standard Time, and Sundays, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Movement Underground 9.0, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, baby.
All right, y'all. We back at it. It's now time for the Black History Character. Let's get it. She is the founder of Bread of Life Ministries, a weekly podcast that encourages spiritual and emotional and mental wellness through relationships with God. Jesus, the Holy Spirit. She obtained her degree at Midwest Bible College, her biblical degree and bachelor's, I believe it is, you got over there. In her professional career, she has served over 20 years of experience and is an education and training specialist. She currently resides in Milwaukee, Wisconsin with her husband, You Can Win Jesse, and her family. What is her name?
I call her Walker, y'all. Hey.
Somebody stick in the comments real quick.
Already did. Wait.
Comment number 5. Comment number, what we doing? 5 and 7?
3, 4, 5. Late 10.
What? Shut up, man.
Who you giving another spot to?
Nobody.
Who number 8?
Man, you can't do that for
Birdie.
I won. God bless you next week.
As many spots as you want, girl.
Let me say.
What about TT? Farina, bro.
Yeah, you get your headbutt, TT. You get your headbutt. And you know what, Birdie, since I am still the champ, I'll let you get that one too. I'm going to get both of my winnings.
She handed them out like Oprah.
You can get one. You can get a spot to get your headbutt.
You can get it, yeah.
Thank y'all for participating in the Underground Black History Moment.
Oh my God.
Hey, I got them spots.
Birdman, TT, Verena Brooks will be getting in contact with you, let you know when your appearance will be on the show. Looking out on the Movement Underground 9.0. That was good, Lady T.
Now you play too much.
You trigger happy with the comments, though, girl.
Yeah, please.
You do not play.
I'm producing and running. What?
All right, I got to get us caught up, don't I? We way behind, ain't we?
I got to get this caught up.
We way behind. It is now time for the What's Good in the Hood interview. Let's get it.
I want tonight. I'm straight.
We have to do it like that. You don't want to.
Get it.
Featuring the host of the Bread of Life podcast and the newly renowned author of the new book, Life Lessons. Get that bread, get fed, with bitches and loaves and a side of strawberry lemonade Kool-Aid.
Come on.
It's Minister Shelia Walker right here in the studio with us, y'all. Moving Underground 9.0.
Wow.
Oh!
I like it.
My ambition of a writer. She wrote a book, a writer.
That was good.
Let me turn it off. Let me turn it off.
Listen, because I was going to get it.
Yeah, you really get it. Let's get it. All right, y'all. Listen, let me go ahead and do. And Sheila, put us in. There you go. Thank you. I want to do this right off the bat. Everybody on this podcast know who Minister Shelia Walker is. If you're new to this, we're gonna introduce you to her. Wow. She just her book got released on all platforms on yesterday, and so this is the goal. What we're trying to do today, guys, because it's all about watch this support. We want to get 90 books out of her hands today. We want to sell 90 books on our podcast. So, Movement Underground 9.0, we're gonna buy the first 10. Yes. Now, right when I said that, I need y'all to do this. The only way you can get a book from me is that you got to purchase a book for somebody else. So in the comments, real quick, I want you to put in the comments, I want one of the 10. The first 10 that do that, I'm going to give you a book, but you got to commit to buy a book for somebody else. Come on. That's how we going to do it. That's how we going to do it.
So the best way even to do that, y'all, her ebook is the ebook.
Yeah,
it's the ebook,
ebooks,
Kindle,
right? Ebooks and Kindle. Like we're the line that we're buying, we're blind, so we can bless other people, not just in Milwaukee.
Yeah,
we can bless somebody in Florida, bless somebody, you know. So yeah.
So we got the first 10, and then first 10 comments to come in and say, I'm in. I'm going to give you a book, but then I need you to purchase a book for somebody else. That's how we're going to do it.
Wait,
let's go into the interview here.
Sheila, interview. Yeah. Nancy, can you please take comments?
Yeah, because she can't handle it. She can't handle it. She gonna.
I wouldn't even give her that.
She gonna fall out this chair. Where she acting over there? She about to fall out this chair.
I ain't in the comments, but I'm in.
I got you, fam. That's good.
It's crazy.
I want to buy one.
Yeah.
One of my spiritual sons is in here, and he just committed to 10. I can't believe him.
Yeah, let's
Christian,
do it, y'all.
you my baby.
Now let's keep it going. Then I want to get into this interview because we can get in these books. So we got the first 10 that say I'm in. That means you're gonna buy a book and I'm gonna give you one. And then I want her all. I'm talking to the Underground Network. Can we all commit to at least purchasing 2 books to give away to somebody?
Burn out.
And then let's get to this 90 all together. By the end of the podcast, I want to see that we got 90. And now to all of our other viewers that just really love what we doing here, I need you to buy 2 books, one for yourself and then one to give to somebody else.
Amen.
Let's get 90 books sold today. 90 books. We on the 9.0. That's what we saw. 90 books today. Let's get ready. Oh, she said, I want one. I got you. We got you, Sister Wilson. So we'll be able to go back and document everything once we get done with the podcast. Me and Lady T, we'll go over all the comments and we'll register, get the books.
I got time for the comments. It'd be like 400-500 comments. I'm doing it now. Y'all, at the end of the show, it'd be 400-500 comments. I'm not playing with y'all.
Yeah, last Wednesday
no,
was
ma'am.
Comments.
I'm gonna leave a comment. But hey, Tisha.
No turkey. Right now.
Hey, baby sister.
It's a good thing, y'all, because it helps with our engagement. It's one thing that we can celebrate, and we're thankful for it. In 2.5 years on all of our social media platforms, collectively, we've done under 600,000 engagements. So, y'all put them comments in there. Put as many as you can in there because it helps with monetization. So, Sheila, let's get into it. You've been on the show forever.
Look at this.
What?
What? 601.
601. So Sheila, everybody on this podcast know Bread of Life Ministries has been going on for a couple of years now. Y'all can check her out live on Fridays on the Bread of Life Facebook page. 30 minutes on your lunchtime, just a good word. She's gonna send you back to work, actually ready to work and being okay with working. But you've gone out to this new venture. You've been working on this book project for a long time, and it's finally come to fruition. And the book is just not you've been working on it for years to write it. You've been living this for a long time, and then the book actually came out. Tell us, what is Life Lessons?
Life Lessons actually has been in the process for 15 years.
Okay.
Life Lessons started the day my son died.
Yeah.
And I walk this out every single day.
Sheila, back up a little bit. A lot of our viewers don't know your testimony about your son. Tell us about your older son and what took place and everything with him.
It was my youngest son at the time. He had an asthma attack and passed away. 1 minute he was there, 59 minutes later he was gone. And the evening of his passing, it was just all God. You know how people pray, Lord, we selfishly pray for our family members not to go.
Right.
And I wanted my people to get together to pray so my son would not pass away. But God would not give me the phone number to the person for me to call so I can get them to pray. And I couldn't get she had the phone number for 15, 20 years, but I couldn't remember it. And I couldn't find my phone at the time. And when after they had pronounced him and everything, my phone was in my son's pocket. So he had got it from me earlier that day.
Wow.
So God knew what he was doing. But the process, it's crazy because as everything went on over the past 15 years, I started writing the book, writing everything down the 5th anniversary of his passing. And that's in the book as well. 5 is the number of grace.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So God gave me the grace. God gave me the strength to put pen to paper so that other people can know and understand, because we're supposed to share our testimony.
Yeah.
That's what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people that think being saved is all cookies and giggles and all that kind of stuff, but it's not. It's a work.
Yeah. Absolutely.
So going through this, it was a walk, and I'm still walking it out. Next month will be 15 years that my son has been gone, and I miss his little chocolate self every day.
Oh, you better
Good stuff. What is the heart and the core? If like I've seen somebody coming up to you to interview you, you be gonna be signing these autographs on your books when you do your book tour. Yeah. So if somebody said real quick, it's like we call it the 30-second elevator speech. If I came to you and said, what is the heart of life lessons? What would you tell me it is?
That you can make it because I made it.
Yeah.
People don't tell people that though, because they don't like to share what they went through because they're in these positions. But you had to go through something to get to that position.
So here's a question for you then, Sheila. Why are we so, not all of us, and that's an exaggerated question I was about to ask, but why sometimes are we selfish with our success?
Because they don't want people to see them as being weak. Vulnerable to things. There's a lot of people that's like that, but you also get a lot of people who are very controlling, who don't want people to see them as a normal person. They only want to see them in the elevator and not see them when they were on the ground level, when they were working up. And that's what they forget, that you never fret small beginnings. You never forget where you came from.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I think that people don't want to help people because they don't want people to be above them. We always think that we're the only person that can be on top. We're the only person that can be the best. There's a lot of best. There's a lot of top. There's not just one top. It's, if you look in your refrigerator, there's plenty tops to stuff. Yeah. It's not just one top. Yeah. The levels, they go up. But we are so just jealous and envy of just the positions, and not we, the people that live in that position. That, it's just sad. It's sad that you don't want to share something to help somebody grow. You talking something, you got my idea. Sorry, you got somebody else's idea too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Nobody is without, picking from someone else. You did not discover. Even the person that discovered had to use some pieces from that somebody else discovered to discover their piece.
Facts though, but that's facts.
Yeah.
But she's right. You get a lot of
You can discover the paper, but who got the tree?
Yeah.
Who gave the machine to make the paper? You know what I'm saying? Like, give folks they credit and quit acting like you made air.
Yeah.
That part.
I'm done.
Yeah.
That's
I made air.
And there's no way, Sheila, that we'll. I love how organic we are, and what happened with Brother Hibb just came on here and just blew the show up. So ain't no way I'm gonna let Brother Hibb come on here and we give him all love. We ain't gonna go around and give you some love too about your book and what you do. So your interview is gonna go over a little bit too. Jimmy crack corn. I really don't care what y'all think. This is my people's, and I'm a supporter. So with that, let's get ready to do this. Let's pull everybody in and make the screen available. I want to go.
These numbers are doing great.
They're doing wonderful. Go ahead, tag and share, and make sure you register. Go ahead. Give me a heart blast or an emoji blast. This is real good. And if you just now coming into the podcast, listen, we on the
late.
Yeah, you late. And we on the book tour. And we on the book tour. So listen. Out of love, nothing but love. Because if you love, you're gonna get this lesson. I want you to in the comments right now that I'm gonna be committed, and it's already pinned in our comment section right now. If Sheila haven't pinned it in there, she will. The link for you to be able to purchase the book. But if you're just coming into the podcast, listen, we're trying to purchase 90 books from Minister Shelia Walker and her new book, Life Lessons. And so go ahead and commit to get one of her books. Let's go around here. I want to just build you up as well. You really don't understand that a lot of times it takes somebody in the midst of you to make you come out with your ministry. I'm gonna say that again. It takes somebody in the midst of you to go ahead and launch out so we can feel safe to go out too. My wife been trying to get me to write a book for the last 10 years and I haven't wrote it yet, but this have inspired me to go ahead and sit down and start writing the book that I need to write. So I want to go around and let's start in the StreamYard studio. Railroad, your interview is coming up here in a little bit, but let's talk about the author Shelia Walker and seeing her come out with her book. How's it inspired you today?
Well, I just want to say, first of all, my condolences son to you. Even though it was 15 years ago, hurt's still there. But the thing is, what you inspired me by is what I see is your faith. Is that giving you faith to keep going and keep carrying on, and that's what people need to understand. Like, you can't see the wind blow, you can't see that the chair is gonna hold you up when you sit down, but you still have faith. But you have to be rooted in God, and God has been carrying you. And I just want to say, God bless you, and I'm praying.
Thank you.
That's good stuff. Church, go ahead and say something to your big sister, man, and pump her up, man, and go ahead and prophesy that she's gonna be a New York bestseller. She's gonna get on that list, man.
Robos, Yande.
And El Dorado, Colorado. Yeah, Deion Sanders, Colorado too. And that's
we win it.
We win it.
No, she definitely gonna do some amazing things with this book. And the biggest thing about this, man, is for me personally is that we're a community, man. And dreamers need to see other people dream and reach for their dream. Martin Luther King only had a dream because he saw somebody else stretch and dream. And so for me, man, this is inspiring because somebody that I know, somebody that's in my community, somebody that's in my circle is doing something that's amazing, something outside of the norm, something that other people dare not to do. My community is doing it. And so if Minister Walker can do it, then church can do it.
Yeah.
Period.
That's good stuff. And let's do this, guys, because again, we got to take advantage. We've been breaking records with visual eyes on it. We get about 200, 300, 500,000 engagements throughout the week after we podcast. But I want to get live eyes on here today. So everybody, if you can, go ahead and tag 5 new names in because we want to get these books sold for Minister Sheila on tonight. Nancy, your birthday twin, and release the book.
Okay.
Go ahead and give us some love and inspire her, and how's it inspired you on tonight as well?
Along with sharing a birthday, we unfortunately share the fact that we have buried children.
Come on.
And when I lost Steph 3 years ago, and I felt like nobody understood, Sheila was quietly, and if you know Sheila, for her to be quietly there,
girl,
yeah, that's a miracle.
My ambition.
It was instinct. It was her calling me and saying, "You don't have to say anything. Just know I know.
Come on,
I'm here." Sending me a text message. It's okay. I hope you're crying. It's okay for you to cry.
Come on.
But also encouraging me to let my faith carry me through and to keep ministering through the process.
Yeah.
Which is what healed me, was being able to help somebody else. So, sis, I told you this when you told me you were writing a book. I got 10 copies. And bigger and better things, man, on to greatness.
That's good. This is what people need to see, y'all. Real, authentic love, support, and all that kind of stuff. Speak.
Yo,
what you got for her?
The coolest thing is like, first of all, I thank you for your bravery. It inspires me, and it encourages me. But the other cool thing is like, you are also living and walking testament of like, guess what? I know more people pouring positive things into the world than I know pouring negative.
That's good, Speak.
Right.
And like, like just to like uplift that, and like, we don't have to be celebrities
Come on, man.
working towards our community. We don't have to be county officials or politicians. And the fact that you're putting your heart, your life into this body of work and then sharing it with us, like that's like, it's really inspiring. And it just, thinking about us and the community and the things that we need, it's like, it's here, y'all.
Yeah.
Stop looking around.
We got it.
We
got it. It's right here. That's good, Speak. I like that. I'm glad you pointed that out. Before I go to MUHIBB 9.0, we got to shout out Uncle Andre. Now here we got him. He got an underground name too. MUHIBB. Uncle Andre. We call him Uncle Andre. Chocolate is back in Lee Ellen.
came in here and clown.
Chocolate is back
Yeah,
here.
chocolate is back here.
I call him Lee.
Yeah.
Because he just be Leeing.
Yeah.
Like Lee. Sit down, Lee. One of them Lee.
But we got to give him some love because officially, it may not be official, if he wasn't the first person to purchase a book, he was right up there because he gave us the book when we talked about it when we had him on the show.
Yeah. Did anybody buy before him?
Oh yeah.
Somebody bought before him?
Mama.
He took the money and put it. He put the money in
First
the
one
candy.
out the family.
He put it in the candy dish. Yeah.
First one
So
outside the
shout out
family,
to Uncle Andre for getting the book and doing that kind of stuff.
Amen.
Here's 9.0.
Wow.
Show some love to Minister Shelia Walker and how's it inspired you, this book that she just released?
It's confirmation for me. First of all, sister, it's a beautiful thing that you've done.
Thank you.
You can't have a testimony unless you have a test.
Come on.
And I'm a big believer in the fact that there is purpose in your pain.
Wow.
Me too, like you, I carry this shirt because this is a picture of my godson who was murdered in 2005. Wow. So it's been 18 years for me. And I think pain works like God takes the opportunity to speak to you through your pain.
Mm-hmm.
Those of us who can't hear his voice, we become a victim. Those of us who are able to hear his voice, we become a victor.
Right.
And it's obvious by the work that you're doing in this community that you are a victor. So I appreciate you. I encourage you to keep listening to the voice of God and see where it takes you.
Man,
that's good.
Man,
all right,
thank
Lady
you.
T.
Thank you too much.
Lady T.
So DeMonte mentioned something about like we're not celebrities. Why? I'm a celebrity.
Talk.
You guys are celebrities.
Talk.
Yeah.
You're impacting people. You're
You're a
helping
star.
people.
You're a
Does the
star.
money make you a celebrity?
Nah.
The impact, right?
The
Yeah.
impact. It's the
Real.
impact.
So we celebrities.
Make that impact.
We some celebrities.
Make that
Claim your, you know.
Don't let him get it, Lady T. Let him get
Don't
it.
do that.
Let him get
If
it.
tomorrow I get written up because I walk in the office with theme music, I'm calling you.
Do it.
I met your boss.
Call my sister.
I met your boss at an event. I was real with her. I think she's gonna let it pass. I think she is.
Yeah.
I was real good with her. Like, I'm his sister. I did not say hi. I'm his
For
sister.
real.
I wish I would be like, I'm his sister.
She really did in real
Listen.
life.
Yeah.
In real life.
So what I want to say to get that bread, get fed. They fry my fish hard on Fridays.
Hey.
They fry my fish hard, y'all. And when I say hard, she give it to us hard. Thank you for doing you.
That's good, Lady T.
Thank you for saying it's my turn.
Wow.
You put, girl, give me $7 for these lashes. You put everybody before you.
Wow.
Yeah, you do.
It's an automatic.
Yeah.
You don't even think, okay, I'm gonna leave here. I'm gonna go to get the kids and I'm gonna take them to go get something to eat and be like, can you breathe? Can you breathe?
Yeah.
And I just thank God for you just doing something for you because you so busy doing something for everybody else. You don't never say, it's my turn. You don't never say, can I get a chance? You don't even ask.
No.
I feel like this time you didn't even ask. You just said, that's it.
Yeah.
What that's not to say, excuse.
Yeah, I don't know about
You
that.
you burned rubber and you said it's my turn, y'all.
Yeah.
I've been putting this on the back burner.
Hopped in your lane.
He done gave me so much. I gotta get this out because some people need to hear this. And guess what? We don't even understand. I gotta get it out.
Yeah. We got to get it out.
My new thing to tell people that when you can't.
You've been crying the whole podcast.
All right, I'm gonna give me some new lashes tomorrow, y'all. Y'all send that offering in. I just my new thing that I'm telling people when you can't find it in this, your people go lay on somebody's couch.
Yeah, yes, absolutely.
And it sound like, to people be like, for real, go lay. Because maybe they can tell you something that we've been telling you, but it makes sense because you so close that you can't see who I am. Because I'm a celebrity. Remember that, John? We celebrities. I'm a celebrity, okay?
That's a comment drop. Put in the comments, I'm a celebrity. Keep it.
You impacted somebody's life, you better go.
Yeah, I want everybody to say that.
You don't need no beat. Hype your bestie up. You your bestie. Listen. I thank God for you doing it because it needs to be heard. You needed to get it out for you. It's more in you.
Yeah.
Life Lessons 2 is on the way, y'all. Sorry, it's coming.
Facts. That's facts.
This is a series. I can't say the name right. Series. Look, I think my kids talking about like series. Can you give me? You know what I mean?
She do answer you though.
She answered me. We got this. We got a connection. But like, listen, to be real, it's more to come because you got that out. You know how if you don't dump this sitting right here and this can't upload. This only upload once you dump that out, and until you create some more space, you ain't got nothing for us. Now you got some more for us,
right?
And it's a lesson. See, we think these things that we go through are not lessons, that they are to tear us down. Well, if you don't understand what you're going through and you don't change it or turn it around, no, it's gonna hurt you.
Yeah.
What they say, this not a what? This not a what? It's a lesson. It's not a what?
It's not a loss.
It's not a loss. Yeah. I didn't even know the word because I don't have losses. Sorry. I don't have losses. Didn't know the word. Couldn't even think about it. I just do the lesson part, and I'm being for real.
So
On the G, he bring that back to me.
That's fire.
I ain't lost it. It's supposed to been gone.
Yeah.
But my granddaddy say, no matter for you, if you ain't here, you ain't supposed to be here. Thank God for the lessons that you're teaching, and there's more to come.
Thank you. And in closing, before I close out, Sheila, tell everybody how they can connect and get the books in their hands.
Listen, there's a link in the comments right now. You can go to Amazon. Right, this guy's plan. You can go right to Amazon. You can download it through an ebook. You can get it through Kindle. You can get the hardcover. And for the people, like I said, there is going to be an audiobook released in November. So it's coming along. And like Lady T has said, this is actually a series. The second part of the book will be out in either the end of 24 or the beginning of 25.
That's what I'm saying. That's how we connected.
That's just it. So, and all of y'all it's just all confirmation on everything. Especially when you were talking about pain, because a lot of people don't realize pain is a part of their purpose. Pain is a part of their life. And it's about what you do with that pain. I never thought I would write a book. But God knew. Indeed. Because he also said, Sheila, this is all he was saying, Sheila, people need to know. Because a lot of people are going through what you got out of. So this is literally what this book is about. The funniest thing that he said, and I'm going to look at the camera when I say this.
Go ahead. Let me put it on you then. She's going to come like that. Let me blow you up there. Don't say it right there.
Okay.
Look at the camera.
Look. This book may not be for everybody, but it's for somebody.
I like that.
It's for somebody because somebody needs to know that God said Sheila made it out, and she gonna tell you what she went through. That's why she made it out. So that's the part that people need to know.
This is really good. I am so far behind on my show. I really don't care.
So
but let me close with this. Let me close with this, Sheila. One thing. As a person who have, created 3 ministry plants, with this being the third, and pastoring over the years that I have, a lot of pastors get damaged by people. A lot of pastors get damaged because they pour their whole lives into the flock, and then the flock don't move, or the flock reject them or flip on them and that kind of stuff. And one thing that I preach for years over the pulpit is that I won't be satisfied until prosperity hit the pews first. And what I mean by prosperity is the wholeness, the wellness, your success. We ain't got to manipulate people and pull teeth about tithes and offerings if everybody in the pews is healthy.
That's right.
You ain't got to do all that. And we already, and MUHIBB already told us, and y'all missed it when he was talking about it a little bit. Tithing is not about monetary, y'all. It's about service. Tithing is service, guys. And so the face of tithing is service. So what I want to say to you is that you all, this group that have come around us in these last 2 years, and that we've been doing the work together, and church kind of reference to it too, to see people doing it in our community. You all have really, really restored my faith in people.
Wow. You gonna say that on film?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
For the people?
Absolutely.
You know what they say? Y'all got me like this, because I was like this, okay?
Really?
Y'all got me like, okay, it's still some people. You know how they say, is it some more people? Yes, it's still some people to love.
Y'all restore my faith in people, because I've been doing this for a little bit, and I've been doing it hard, and I've been loving real hard, but been damaged by a lot of people. And then I had to learn, and it was the lessons, life lessons. Something to see that plug. The lesson was God said, Tony, I didn't call you to carry souls. I called you to watch over souls. And we have been carrying people instead of just watching over people. But watch this. I don't have to carry people that carry the assignment together.
weight is getting lighter.
It's getting lighter.
Yeah.
So shout out to Church, Speak Easy, Nancy, Tracy, Sheila. And then here's the last thing. In this last year, not even the last 2 years, but this last year, me and Lady T sat on the patio today, and she was like, "You got to get me understand. There's a lot of people being called us right now and joining the ministry, and they calling you spiritual pops. They saying spiritual dads and all this kind of stuff." And I took it to the story of David and Kate Adullam, saying that the people came that was discontented and in debt. We all in the same part, but we all trying to get to the same position together. Right. So what I'm saying in a nutshell is this: when people call you dad and pops and you see your spiritual children doing great things, it's a proud moment for me with you. Wow. Yeah, this is a proud moment for me with you. So I'm proud of you. Come on, I'm glad you're doing what you're doing. I'm glad we are part of it. Give us some tissue. Give us some tissue.
Yeah, come on now.
Give us some tissue.
Come on. Put in her hand.
I'm proud of you. I'm proud of the work you're doing. And if you go look in the dictionary right now and look up the word loyalty, Sheila gonna be standing there just
what's
like
the brand?
That's real.
And so show some love to me in the comments. No, we love you for real. 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 And I like this because now it's safe for all of us. When you're successful, we successful. So congratulations. Y'all make sure y'all get these books. Y'all make sure y'all get these books. And I'm going to go in these comments and see where everybody said it. If I got to inbox you myself, don't forget your commitment.
Oh, I got your names written down.
Get these books, please get these books. And if God touch your heart to get more books for somebody else, get the books because you want to get them and just bless somebody with it. Total Forgiveness is a book like that.
Man, and I was talking to somebody about that.
People with it. Yeah, so that's what we're gonna do with life lessons. And I'm gonna say it publicly. I'm gonna say it. I don't care who get mad at me. That's one of the books that I always use to bless people. I'm changing that book to life lessons now.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
that's what's up. And if you have not purchased her book or spoke with her by Friday, I will be reaching out to you for your commitment.
Yeah, that's
your commitment. No. We're gonna hold you accountable. And even if you ain't gotta say I ain't got it.
Yeah. Right.
Don't say next week, hit me up. And I might throw it in for you and you go me that 10 or whatever.
Yeah.
But we want to be a blessing. Don't say it if you can't say it. And then if you say it like I want to say it because I want to be, you just want your name on there. That's okay too.
Yeah.
No, but some people like in my heart, I wish I could give it. And I wish I could, because we said we're going to bless someone and then you got to bless somebody. Might need to get that 10 to bless somebody else. And I'm saying that because sometimes y'all, our pride kills us.
Yes, yeah.
If you want the book and you ain't got it, hit me on the inbox. I got you. And I will not say that your name was on there and you ain't get it. But I want you to be accountable. If you're going to say it, don't put it on here for front because I'm coming for you.
Your whole life.
She love her people. Can I say
just go say it?
You can't. So, wait a minute. I was just finna say. Now, brother, we got this thing on our show. We get out the Shekinah glory now. We call it the Shekinah puff pass. And if you hold the spiritual blunt too long, you cannot be Sheila. And then we push buttons on people, let them know they holding the blunt too long. Sheila get the button pushed on her every show.
You think it's her interview?
Wait a minute, but that's all I'm gonna say. Because it's her interview. The first time she can talk as much as she wants. We ain't got to push the button.
Because that's what you say, unless it's your interview.
Over. She talking about, can I just say one more thing?
We just said.
Cannot.
What you got to say, Sheila?
I'm responding to Andre Lee Ellis.
Okay, respond to Andre. No, say his name right. Uncle Andre Chocolate is back in Ellis.
I want to respond to you had two questions in there.
Okay.
Yep. When is the book signing?
The book
signing is Sunday, October 15th. That is the 15th year anniversary.
I think you're going to have a DJ in there too. I heard you're going to have a DJ in there.
Okay, listen.
I heard you're going to have a DJ
I wanted to have a DJ. I wanted to check his availability first. But obviously the DJ that I want is available because it's Dr.
Yeah, the greatest DJ in the world. I'm a celebrity.
Look, he literally is. And once I get everything down, then I'm gonna let it be released right.
Okay. And what was the second question you got to answer?
The other one is my brother was on here about reading something off, something out of the book.
Okay.
That's this Friday, so tune in this Friday.
Yeah. You'll be reading out of the book.
She gonna feed you life lessons.
You gonna have music behind you and all that kind of stuff and lights and stuff.
I would like if my pastor is available to come in there with.
Well, whatever.
Oh, y'all gonna be less and less.
If my pastor, Dr. Tony
And watch
Whitley Jr.
this. This what real loyalty is. I appreciate you asking me the question when you know you ain't even got to ask.
I know, but you know how I am.
We
though.
got you. We got you.
Man.
We got your back. All right, y'all. Show some love for Sheila in the comments. Show some love for Sheila in the comments. Why y'all messing with me? I'm messing with Sheila. I gotta get us through the show, y'all. Can I get us through the rest of the show?
Okay, yes.
It is now time for the What's Good in the Hood PSAs and shout outs. If y'all was in this church building, y'all would call them the church announcers, but we call them PSAs and shout outs. Let's go.
All right, Mr. Thanksgiving.
I ain't hearing good. I got to turn my music up. Is that me, Lady?
Yeah.
That's me?
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's get ready to get it. Make sure tune in Thursday, 6:30 Central Standard Time for the Straight Pino Mix exclusive, and Sundays at 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Moving Underground 9.0 Sunday edition. Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and
Twitter, baby.
That's good stuff, Lady T. Today is National Wife Appreciation Day.
If you don't know, now you know I'm his wife. I got to hit you once, hit you twice. I ain't nice.
Brothers, it's Wife Appreciation Day, and some of y'all didn't say y'all new resolution was to take care of your wife today. It's Wife Appreciation Day. All right, let's get it. Matter number one, shout out to Michelle Luckett. Okay, so Michelle Pitts. Michelle Luckett. Soul Stirring Gospel Experience, September 30th. Tickets are $30, $45, $50 at the door. Y'all make sure y'all get with them. Wonderful artists, good atmosphere. We love us and Sister Pitts. Let's give it a get it. Batter number 2. All right. If you need some quality childcare, don't run no batters from y'all. When we need some quality childcare in the city of Milwaukee, Next Generation FTC is the childcare for you. 414-999-5427. Call right now. Get to set up an appointment for the best quality care this side of heaven. Next Generation FTC. Matter number 3, Wear 9.0, the official apparel of the Movement Underground 9.0. A link is being put in the comments right now. Get your hoodies, get your t-shirts. A new line is coming out next month. Wear 9.0, the official apparel of the Movement Underground 9.0. Let's go, Lady T.
Hoodies is back.
Yeah, banner number 4. Shout out to TT Farina Brooks, Dr. Saquana Taylor, and the whole Dream Team United MKE. Rock the Block is coming up, y'all. Saturday, September 23rd, 12 to 5 p.m. North 31st Street and Center Street. Y'all see all the collaborators on there. They need some help too, so y'all get with TT Farina Brooks, get that cash up and send them some donations. Help them continue to feed the city or the people of the city of Milwaukee. Banner number 1, Lady C. 5. Level up, y'all. Level up. She had this show yesterday. A new one is coming up next Saturday. And guess who's going to be on the show on September 23rd? Who? Yours truly, the one and only Lady T. So y'all make sure y'all check out Level Up, 3 p.m. Central Standard Time. Angie Coleman Scott is the host. It is Suicide Prevention Month. Don't isolate yourself. Insulate yourself, guys. And if you're going through and you don't know where else to turn, here's the number to call, 988 Suicide Crisis Lifeline. You can chat with them as well, 988 Suicide and Crisis Line.org. The Movement Underground 9.0 inbox is also available. We are credentialed and certified to help you in any area or get you the resources that you need. Let's go, Lady T. Every first Sunday is Communion Sunday. Get your crackers and your waters together so we can celebrate what Jesus did for us on the cross. Lady T Matthew 25 Project, 4847 North 71st Street in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. If the sun is shining and ain't no rain, always out in front of the house, y'all. We got food, we got clothes. Come on through, get what you need. Lady T's Matthew 25 Project.
They said it was gonna rain today, so ain't no clothes out.
So don't come over here today. There ain't no clothes out there. Guess what, y'all? We moving and we growing. 18,000 strong on Facebook, guys. Thank y'all for supporting us and doing what y'all doing. And in the closeout, y'all, Movement Underground 9.0 is the #1 social media podcast in the nation. Make sure you tune in again, 6:30 Central Standard Time for the Straight Pino Mix, Movement Community Spotlights, and all those good things right here on the 9.0 page, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and what you have to say, Lady T?
Twitter,
I can't
baby.
even talk today. We'll be right back with Rock the Mic after word from my sponsors right here on the Underground 9.0.
Like we always do about this time.
The #1 social media podcast in the nation.
I am Dr. Saquana Taylor.
Hey people, I am Tim Charles.
I am Ashley Cunning, the Hall of Famer of Vincent High School.
I'm big on knowledge.
Yeah. We are the Hip Hop Church, Movement Underground 9.0, Facebook and YouTube.
That's it.
Let me just say this. Yeah. It's a joy for me to see you move in this direction by the leading of the Lord.
Listen here, I'm Pastor Powers. They call me the business pastor from Fund Faith Church Integrity. Also the McDonald's guy. And we're here watching the Movement Underground with Dr. Tony Whitley. And look at him. You all know you just can't say her name. Just any old way, Lady T.
That's it, Powers. My people, let's go. Featuring
Fearless. Minister Shelia Walker.
Hey y'all, hey y'all, hey y'all. My name is Minister Shelia Walker.
MUHIBB Dyer.
Get a good education and becomes a leader.
National recording artist, Railroad.
and the underground battle where you get your head buzzed. Yeah.
Tune in Thursdays, 6:30 Central Standard Time, Sundays, 5 p.m. Central Standard Time.
Movement Underground 9.0, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter, baby.
I can retire my music out of that. Movement Underground 9.0. It is the Sunday edition. Guess what time it is, y'all? It is time for Rock the Mic. If you do R&B, hip-hop, praise and worship, comedian, spoken word, film director, or producer, we want to interview you here on the Underground 9.0. We got a good one on tonight, y'all. The founder and CEO of Railroad Music record label, songwriter, producer, and national recording artist. His name is Railroad Music of Ringo, Georgia. I didn't even know it was a Ringo, Georgia out there, brother. We gonna run this video, then we'll be right back with more video or more interviews right here on the Movement Underground 9.2.
It was the 9.0 in the flow of the show, and you know I gotta go. Got Railroad, I'm so dope, and here we go. I'm about to do the commercial.
Choo choo.
Let's go! Hands up, let's go, y'all! Like this, let's go! Let's go! Where we at?
I put my life out on the line in Jesus' name. Cross off everybody that don't do the same. It's so much pain. I keep my head up to the heavens. I proclaim since I gave you my life, I ain't been the same. It's so much pain. I take the necessary precautions, reach my destiny. Even though I watch my back, somebody testing me. I'm trying not to stir the pot, God's recipe, but seem like my energy gonna be the death of me. So much pain. I let my faith walk. I'm stepping out. I put my life out on the line with zero doubt. No cap, Jesus' name, I'm covered by his blood. When he show his wrath again, won't be a flood, but holy fire next time. Shout out to peep this. The world is reaping what it sowed, so peep this. So many suffering, yeah, it's so much pain. Since I gave my life to God, it ain't been the same. I rep his holy name, but they don't understand my faith. So call me Ray Charles, cause I can't see my place. A new headspace, okay, that's what I claim. Since I've been going hard for Christ, and it ain't gonna change. Jesus my everything, and I ain't scared to claim him as my Lord and Savior. He shows me grace and favor, so understand that being lost without him such a shame. Seem like my energy gonna be the death of me. It's so much pain. I put my life out on the line in Jesus' name. Cross off everybody that don't do the same. It's so much pain. I keep my head up to the heavens. I proclaim since I gave you my life, I ain't been the same. It's so much pain. I take the necessary precautions, reach my destiny. Even though I watch my back, somebody testing me. California.
Let's go! Hands up, let's go, y'all! Like this, let's go! Let's go! Where we
Yeah, you gotta hit it.
All right, y'all.
Railroad. Oh, sorry.
Get in this shirt right here. This is good right here. Lady T.
What?
Y'all seen them on the video, all the fire that came in my comment section. It is the CEO of Railroad Music record label, songwriter, producer, and national recording artist, Railroad Music of Ringo, Georgia. He's in the StreamYard studio right here on the Movement Underground 9.0. Railroad!
What it do?
What it do? What it do?
Man. Now, Railroad, let me just put this out there. Sometimes I guess in the media where they call this a teaser, right?
Word.
I want to play y'all new joint so bad. I want to play it so bad, but I ain't got the final cut yet with Church on it. Bring Church in too. Bring Nancy Church in.
Play what you got. Play what you got. Play what you got. That thing on fire.
This Railroad interview. Railroad, you gonna give us permission to play the new joint?
Hey, play it, bro.
Come on. Play what you got.
Wait.
What did Pastor say? Look at here. Go look at here.
Let me pull it up here. And we gonna see if we can vibe off of this new joint.
So, and on this song is
right. What?
So on this song now, okay, Lady T, get a backdrop on how the song came to fruition. Shout out to Crossover. We did a review. Okay. Lady T just released her first song at Brown's Real Guys with Mr. Church and Speak Easy. I'm just gonna say it. We put the song on Crossover's review 2 weeks ago. Okay. The song went crazy on his review. He heard Lady T spit. Within the hour, he sent us some music. Said, "I want Lady T on this track. Do a feature on this track."
No.
Okay, now I got to pass it because what we thought was he was just sending the instrumental and she was supposed to get on there and we supposed to send it back. But we listening to the song.
Look at Railroad, y'all. Look how he looking.
We listening to the song, and then all of a sudden, Crossover start rapping.
Yeah.
So I pause it. I'm like, "Ooh, they coming for your life on here."
Yeah.
And then I play it some more. Then some go Railroad. Then this just go off.
No. Wait.
No,
we played the beat, and I was like, "Oh, okay." So I'm starting to give my words, and then that's how Donna. So I'm like, he coming on. I was like, "Oh, that's how he doing." Okay, so then I let it play a little bit more. So then, okay, my part finna come. So then it was my turn to say, Railroad. I said, "Oh, these niggas calling me a B."
No.
They said, okay, They said, if you let me see. That's what they said to me. They said they want all the smoke and let's see if you can catch the vapors.
Yeah.
So, Lady T,
y'all let me know if I caught the vapors.
I'm pulling it up. I got to make sure I got the right one, but we finna find out. All right, y'all. So now keep in mind, why y'all pull Church out? Don't pull Church out. Keep Church and Nancy in too. Why keep pulling Church out? Don't pull Church out. So listen. Understand, we got to do some backdrop to this. The song is not complete because Church is closing the song out. That's the only verse we ain't got yet.
Okay.
Church is closing it out.
Okay.
But we're gonna give y'all a taste.
Yeah.
This song is called The Waves. Is Crossover featuring Railroad, Lady T, and Mr. Church.
Okay.
Am I saying it right, Lady T?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's go.
Man.
Kind of already putting you in the mind frame.
It's right.
Yeah.
You gonna have him wave on the show?
Huh?
You gonna have him wave at the time when y'all do this song?
Man.
Hey, this is how we started Brownsville.
Yeah.
That's your fault.
Check them out.
Talk to a Crossover.
Baptized by the water and I'm covered by the blood. So fresh and so clean since I came out the mud. Water walking with my faith so much might start a flood. Feel like Noah on the waves, but I'm flying like a dove. Stepping the car, gonna die, going live for the king. Reading the word on the net, throwing reels in the sea. From all the way in Milwaukee, all the way to Tennessee. Way down deep in Florida, we gon' spread to the street.
Railroad, I got it, you want it. Well, if you want it, come get it. We in the streets with the gospel. Yeah, we moved out the building. Got my tackle, not talking football, I'm talking about fishing. See, I'm a fisher of men, that's why I'm out on a mission. Water walking like Peter when he stepped out the boat. We got our eye trained on Jesus, that's why we starting to float. We get them working, water surfing, baptizing with the scriptures, make tsunamis with the word. Now the waves out the
Lady T, follow me, I'ma show you how to fish. Make your men drop a beat, just don't miss. Y'all be rapping about things you never had, that's a wish. Grab a pole, get the bait, now we can fish. It don't matter how you get it, it don't matter where you know. If you can't redeem or relate, they ain't gon' come. First 4 out of 12, man, that should mean something. I'ma send these fools to church, cause I see these folks as well.
Hey. Hey. She said first 4 out of 12, man. That should mean something.
I'ma send these fools to church because I see these fools are running.
Yes, sir.
Well, first of all, thank y'all for letting us play. Y'all, I see fire. I see y'all. This crazy. So railroad, let's blend this all together. I don't know what we're doing tonight. I have no clue what this show is doing tonight. But let's do it. Railroad, let's blend this all together, man. Let's start with you. Introduce us, man. Railroad music, man. Introduce us. Who is Railroad music?
First of all, Railroad music is a child of the Most Yahweh. That's the first thing first. I really truly let God lead my life. Second of all, I'm a willing vessel. Whatever God wants me to do, it's His lane, not mine. I'm just right. You know, God has brought me a long way, so I'm just that vessel that's do the work. And I'm a servant. I'm called to serve, so I'm here to serve.
All right, we got to get into the our side of it, man, because we already, you know, this is me. I'm gonna say how we roll over here. Now, I highly respect Speak Easy and his knowledge of hip hop. You know, the layers of who's an MC, who's a rapper, you know, lyrical, all this kind of stuff. So, man, me and you sit down, we have plenty talks. Yeah. We'll sit here and discover something together, and then you'll educate me on it and all that. I'm a hip hop head too. So with that, when Speak hears something and say the dude is raw, it's truth. It's truth. So with that, Railroad, who are the rappers, man, that shape you coming up, man, that kind of just, after you heard all this different music and you heard these different rappers, it helped you develop the style that you are as Railroad today?
First of all, I started off as I used to write poems too, as a young kid. And my brother, my older brother, which he rest in peace, he died. He was listening to UTFO. I don't know if y'all know what UTFO is.
Yes, man. This is the hip hop church. Hip hop church. You don't want to be with me.
So he was listening to UTFO, and you know, I heard it, and I decided to write my first rap, and I was like, wow, you know, I think I could actually write raps. So you know, coming up and then listening to Run DMC, LL Cool J, favorite rap artist is Tupac. I'm a Pac fan.
Let go, man! Come on, Railroad! Let's go, baby!
I am a Pac.
Silence of the Lambs. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet for a minute. Everybody be quiet. Let's explain to him 9.0 what's going on here. We have a split within our community of who is the greatest rapper of all time. So you coming up. I'm gonna put you in. So here's the problem. We got some Tupac apologists on here.
Apologists? That's amazing.
Never.
And we got some realists on here that know pound for pound.
Never.
Jay-Z is the greatest rapper of all time.
Man.
No, whatever.
Now, if you talk about featherweight,
so what happened?
If you talk about featherweight,
right.
Every time I interview somebody and they come on here, Tupac is the greatest. This one and that one right here lose their mind. Wait. Two things. We already over. It ain't gonna be no bless the mic because this is blessing everybody tonight. We blessing the mic. So watch this. HIB 9.0. Your top 5 MCs of all time. It ain't got to be in no order. Give them to us real quick. Let's go.
Your opinion is safe on the 9.
Yeah.
Until it's not.
You can tell that man a Tupac. You heard it, boy.
All right,
you can tell he Tupac.
No particular. Not in no specified order.
Right. Okay.
Nas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jay-Z.
Thank you, sir.
I had to say Rakim.
Okay. He got a good list.
Big Daddy Kane.
Okay.
I like that.
That's what's up.
I put Pac in there.
Yes, sir.
I almost took my tears back. You almost made me take my tears back.
So let's give Railroad his interview time. Slap back. So Railroad, let's do this since we already know we didn't get through yours yet. You started off by saying Tupac is my favorite artist, whatever, la-di-da, whatever. We gonna
come on.
Give us your other four.
All right,
give us your other four, Railroad.
My other four.
Yeah.
Jesus is a top one. If y'all don't realize, Jesus was spitting lyrics in the Bible. But anyway.
Yeah.
So we got I say Rakim. And what people don't know, they sleep on LL. LL was a lyricist too.
Yeah.
And myself.
Come on.
Yeah. And put in there you go. You're a celebrity. That's right.
I'm a celebrity.
We made it. We're going to change this into Movement Underground 9.0, the celebrity edition.
Celebrity edition. I love it.
So, Railroad, I want 2 more questions, man. And we going to do the same thing we did with you. And we're going to try to get out of here somewhat on time. Lord Jesus. I got 2 more seconds. I got to get us out of here. So with that, Railroad, 2 things I want to ask you real quick. How was it, man, working with Lady T, brother? She knew at this, brother. And can you just speak to, this is her second song she ever wrote, brother, in her life?
Sure.
No, the other one we ain't even recorded yet. We only going with what was done. No, this is the second song.
I got one in the holster.
Yeah, that she didn't got in the studio and actually completed. How was it working with her, man?
Hey man, when me and Crossover did that song that night, and he said he's gonna send it to Lady T. I didn't know what to expect because I didn't know. I've never heard her rap, but man, when I heard that, bro, it ain't no way that's her third song or second song. Exactly. It ain't no way. There's no way. She's got some lyrics. And she's got
I got it.
Them bars. It was great working with her. Hey, I want to put on one of my songs for real. I need to feature like
Railroad.
That is so awesome.
Listen, everybody put in the comments. Ike Turner is still alive and Dr. Turner Willie Jr. I discovered her.
No, on the G.
I'll be like, he made cake.
Rap the song, anime, rap the song.
He said, do it again. I was like, huh? He said, do it again. He said, that don't fit. I was like, don't fit? I was like, okay. I did it and flipped it. Still don't fit. Okay. By this time, we were like, take 70,000. I was like, Lord have mercy. Yeah. I was so glad when I recorded it because I had to say it no more. Look. Yep. But it was good. He made it do what it needed to do, and y'all heard it.
So let's do this. And let's do, y'all producers help me a little bit because I know we getting a little feedback from somewhere. So until we get to the person, let's keep everybody muted for a second. But I want to do this. We ain't gonna do Railroad wrong neither because we ain't doing Bless the Mic and none of that other stuff. So let's speak into him, man. First of all, I want to say this. We shout out to Mr. Church, Crossover. These are our men that is in his circle that's coming up, and they all got the same mindset. They just want to serve and love. And I'm so glad he's Railroad 2 is now part of the Movement Underground 9.0 family along with Crossover. And what I want to say to you, man, is that I'm thankful for your transparency. When I talked to you on the phone the other day, me and Lady T, we're definitely praying through your health, man, that God just completely heal y'all. I'm gonna let him share the testimony of what his health issue is because I think it's appropriate to come from him. But I just more importantly love the relationship between you and your mom.
Come on, that's my boo.
And how y'all get along and how we was able to just talk back and forth with her and just how real you are, man, about helping and serving people, man. So I just want to speak that into your life right off the bat so people can really understand who Railroad is. Let's puff past 30 seconds to a minute. Shekinah puff past. Don't hold the blunt too long, Sheila. We're gonna kick you out the session. Come on, Nancy. Nancy, speaking to Railroad real quick, Nancy.
I think first of all, it's just the fact that his first thing was that he's a servant.
Yeah.
And I think for especially these times, I'm looking at a panel of like Black men that are really out here impacting and kingdom, and it's beautiful, y'all.
Yeah,
it's beautiful. So I just keep doing what you're doing, keep smiling through it, keep claiming your wholeness, not just your health, but your wholeness. And know that you got a machine behind you. We gonna push you. We gonna support you.
Yes.
We gonna do what's necessary for you to be successful.
I like that.
Good stuff. Come on,
Got
Churchy
your
Church.
own personal beat machine. We got you.
Come on, Churchy Church. Speak into Railroad real quick here.
So watch this. Railroad and I's relationship is the byproduct of an award show that took place in 2020. It was one of the most explosive nights ever. I mean, I really wish everybody that's a part of this stream right now could have been there, man, because it was everybody supported everybody. God had like a special anointing on everybody that night. It was an amazing event that birthed out relationships that are still sustained right now. Like all of us are still connected and we still doing stuff together, right? So to see him on the podcast today is crazy because that's a result of what took place in 2020. And he's always been a brother that is a visionary. He's always been a person that aspires to please God. He's still that dude. He was that dude when we talked that night. He's that dude now, man. So all I can say to him is keep going, bro. Let's stay connected, man. Let's keep doing what we do, man, for God's glory. Keep impacting people, man. Keep doing what we do, bro. I know you going through some stuff, bro. Keep fighting. Don't give up, man, because God got more in store for you, man. That's why you still here, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I know your story. We didn't talk. That's why you still here, because God ain't finished yet. So keep going, man. I love you to life, for life. And I'm looking forward to what God has in store for us tomorrow.
Amen.
That's good, man. That's good. Sheila, speaking of Railroad, let's go. Sheila, before you go, listen, I'm going to say this real quick. So y'all, because the numbers are still awesome and y'all with us, y'all give us a little space and grace to go over a little bit. We probably going to go to about 7:15, 7:20 on tonight. Because I'm just going to say it in and I got to do the last. I'm not doing Bless the Mic, but I got to get 3 more segments in because it's just appropriate. So y'all just hang with us and let us do what we do and keep y'all tissue. And Tito needs some tissue. So give Tito some more tissue. Come on, Sheila, real quick.
I'm just floored by Railroad. He just has such a genuine spirit, and I'm just like Nancy though, because when he first said that the first word that stuck out was that he a server.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And the world's so focused on the negativity that they don't look at the goodness in people. And I just got mad respect for you for that. The funny part about it is you got to pay attention because sometimes the enemy don't like you when you really stand up, but then he try and sit you down.
Come on.
You all right, baby. You got some soldiers fighting behind you. You ain't even know me. You hear me?
Yeah.
But I fight for my people.
Yeah.
You my people.
Yeah, he in the right clip now.
So you in the right, baby. You'll be. Text me tomorrow when you can breathe better, because right now you need some air.
Yeah.
You really do. You need some water. Get you some warm water. Don't drink no cold water.
Yeah.
Because it ain't gonna open stuff.
Don't leave out the stream to get the water yet. Just stay right there. Stay thirsty for a minute. Then you get your water after your interview.
I am still thirsty.
Speak easy. Come on. What you got for Railroad?
Really quick. First of all, the message that you're bringing is important and it's impactful. And I'll say what I always say. I always get really excited when I hear really good MCs.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah.
There ain't a lot of them.
Because to me, like, I always say that's my disclaimer. And it's like that's what makes the music resonate, because you can vibe with the flow and the music and the artist and the authenticity that comes through that. So like, yeah, man, salute. And the fact that like, I mean, I can tell you like, Lady T is she's my sister, and the fact that like we grew up, I was the person doing the rapping. So to see my sister hop on this track, she hits me up the next day like, "Yo, press play."
No, y'all, I hit him up that night, y'all, but he was asleep.
I go to sleep at like 8 p.m.
Okay. I knew it, but I just thought he might have been up or did a bathroom break or something. Checked his phone.
But to see her collaborating with dope MCs that are out here doing positive things in the community, and there's this national presence when everybody connects like Voltron. So salute to you, sir. Keep doing what you're doing, and I really appreciate you and your music.
HIB 9.0. What you think about this brother Railroad and the music he putting out, man?
What comes to mind is life or death in the power of the tongue.
Come on, man.
And when I think about that, we see that what the tongue is doing death wise.
Come on.
We seeing how people are speaking death into this world. So it's an honor to meet a fellow wordsmith who is speaking life.
That's good.
So keep on speaking life, bro. I honor you. I'm praying for you, and also understand a part of the ministry of speaking life and the revolution of speaking life in this world is taking care of your own life.
Come on.
Because if you don't take care of your own life, you can't fill other people's cup up.
That's good, man. Good stuff here. Lady T.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
What you got for Railroad?
So I knew Ron more,
Yeah.
but I knew him just as a comment drop.
Yeah.
But when I met Railroad, I met Ron.
Yeah.
And I thank God for meeting the both of you who happens to be just one.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
You know how we wear many hats.
Yeah.
You're a son. You know, you could be somebody, baby daddy. You could be their boyfriend. You could be an uncle. You could be a cousin, but you Ron.
Yeah.
But I didn't really know Ron until I got Railroad. And I don't know which one my favorite, but because they both you, it's okay.
Right.
It's okay.
It's okay, yeah.
I thank God for you guys allowing me to get on the track because I think, I ain't going to say I think, let me change that. I believe that I am on the track with some dope MCs.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Dope MCs. And
you making alarms go off and everything.
listen, ring the alarm. Listen,
Yeah.
I just, y'all dope.
Yeah.
And I'm just starting this. And I mean, I have a heart for it, but y'all push and drive me. And I know when somebody dope.
Yeah.
My daughter, listen, y'all, my daughter was like, Railroad. I was like, look,
for 3 days.
whoever know my line, get $100. Because I'm tired of Railroad, okay? There'll be a Railroad up in here. Listen.
Yeah.
But it was so cold. Our kids love good music.
Yeah.
And so off the whole track, her baby girl, she get a pass. Railroad. I'm like, what else you know?
That's what you do it again.
Railroad. She on her, I'm sitting there playing. She got one earpod on. She like, Railroad. I'm like, why don't you listen to your stuff?
Yeah.
Why don't you talk about some Railroad?
Yeah.
So I thank you for even the impact because just that you are introduced into our family.
Yeah.
You don't understand when our kids are around us and we talk and we this, they be like, hold on, wait, what?
Yeah.
Our kids, I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
they-
you say don't talk around your kids.
No, we talk around
Listen.
our kids.
So they can know.
Yeah.
You hide stuff from your kids that they need to know. They need to know who to be around, not be around, who good, who not good. And then to see the good relationships and healthy people you around.
That's good, Lady T.
Like, oh, they talk to them all the time. They must be real cool. You know, so I just thank God for you opening up you to us, being a part of the family. And somebody said we got your back. Like, you got the beat machine. We the beat machine. We got everything you need right here in this circle.
Yeah.
And they keep adding. And what we don't got, they keep coming on in. That's what God is letting me know.
Yeah.
That this circle, you know, I was afraid to start letting people in. And I was afraid to when people call you mom and dad, because that's only until you whoop them. But till you gotta correct them.
Yeah.
But till you gotta tell them no.
Yeah.
Then they don't want to be your kid no more. Even your real kids. You ain't my mama. How? You can't stop me.
Yeah.
But I thank y'all for coming in and embracing us and wanting us to be that type of covering or even just a piece of us.
Yeah.
I told my kids, I said, these kids coming around now, they like, y'all, they are real kids.
Yeah,
My daughter's like, what? I said, baby, they love hard. I'm sorry. You got to
They
accept
love like we
accept your family members now.
Accept them
Accept your
with
brothers and sisters now. Look here. Now.
The baby girl.
I'm not gonna get out this. I'm not gonna. So
Thank God for you, Railroad.
love you, man. So listen, Railroad, I want to do. I don't get his mic on, y'all. Get his mic on if it ain't on. Railroad. So do this for me if you can. Do two things. Tell us how to connect with you, man, to get all of the music, your music in our hand, man. And then quickly, if you can, just share everybody your testimony, man, so we know how to direct our prayers towards you.
Yeah.
Sure. You can reach me, Railroad Music. That's Railroad MUZIK. That's on Facebook, YouTube. On Instagram, it's official Railroad Music, MUZIK1. So you can email me at Off the Tracks Entertainment. Just reach out to me. If anybody want to work, let's work. Let's do some features.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, tell them your testimony, man. Tell them what you're going through right now.
So at the beginning of this year, January, was going to work and stopped by my mom's house and got hit with some pains. Ended up going by ambulance to the hospital. After I came home, I was in the bed for 3 months straight. That's not saying going outside, you know, walking up the street, none of that. I was in the bed. It was bed to the bathroom for 3 months. Wow. And God has just blessed me enough to get up out of the bed. But while I was in the bed, I did accept the call to preach because I ran home, and God let me know that I was on my way to hell because I haven't done what He asked me to do. You know, all these things that we do that we think are so good, it's not gonna get us to heaven. So it's I'm still going through it right now. I'm not even gonna, like Brother MUHIBB, I'm not even gonna call the name of what
that's good.
Because I marked the letter return to sender. I'm not accepting.
Yes.
So you know, God has been blessing me, man, and you know, meeting people like Church, Crossover, so many independent artists, even like you guys, Lady T, Dr. T. You know, I appreciate y'all for having me on here. I didn't think I was gonna be here in January. I stayed in the bed for so long, and I was gripping the bed. You know, my handprints are actually imprinted into the wood from where I was gripping the bed for so long. No pain medication, no anything. All I had for my medication was God and prayer.
Come on.
So people don't understand like what your faith can do for you. My faith has got me to bed, walking and moving. As soon as I hit the floor, God put me to work, and I'm a servant, and I ain't gonna stop until it's done.
I love it, man. Y'all show some love for Railroad.
Man.
Lord Jesus, y'all, I'm trying to get us out of this show. But this is
right, bro. Send me my $7
real quick. Wait a minute, let me say something to you before you share something real quick.
Go ahead.
You got a coat fitting in so good, man. And listen to me. I don't know if you have yet. You really, really need to consider starting your own podcast.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I received that.
Okay.
I received that.
Give us some love. Go ahead.
I want to share some with you, Brother Railroad. I did it maybe like 2 or 3 weeks ago with all of my family. It's this website. It's called checkmybodyhealth.com. Basically, what you do is you send in a piece of your hair, and what they do is they run a scan on your body and tell you your food sensitivities. And why that's important is they'll tell you the foods that your body needs and the food that you need to stay away from. And that's the beginning of your health journey, because we need faith, but faith without works is dead, right?
Yeah.
So we got to put some action behind that faith and secure our health, number one. So if that can help you, brother, I appreciate you, and I want that to bless you like it blessed me and my family. It's called checkmybodyhealth.com.
This is so good. This is right. This show going.
Listen, I need that. Everybody, I think. Listen, everybody might want to get that.
Everybody
because we were out here guessing.
I'm doing it.
I have, I just said there are certain things that I can't eat because my body, say no. But there are certain things I'm guessing and I'm playing. What is it good or is it not? This right here will help me understand. Ooh, that's why my stomach hurt, because that's so and so. It's the so and so.
That's good.
And we need to know that. And if you choose to eat against what's hurting you, then don't trip with what the outcome is.
Okay. Lady T, help me. We need to make some executives. What we doing? Well, how we want to close the show out?
We good. We good. I've been saying it all day.
So let's just go right to the end.
Let's go to the end.
All right. So let's do this. We got to honor the sponsor break. So can we let's do commercial block number 2. We're going to a commercial block right now. Then we'll come out with shout out. Well, let's just do 2 and 3 back to back. We'll come back with shout out and then the battle, and then we done. You with it?
We always do around this time.
All right, y'all. Let's get ready to do it.
Let's just do. Can you go into the commercial with that? Look at the screen with this.
What screen you talking about?
Yeah.
Let's do it. That's good. You on it, Lady T. You always be on it. I appreciate you. All right, y'all. Let's get ready to do it. It's time for commercial break, y'all. And we just making this up on the fly. I'm just gonna say it, or used to be. I'm just gonna say it, which we ain't doing it tonight. It's brought to you by Heart Condition with host Nancy Tack 9.0 Holland. Wednesday, 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. The real condition is your heart condition. Make sure you tune in on the Heart Condition Facebook page. We'll be right back with the shout out theme and the battle to close out the show right here at the word from our sponsors on the Movement Underground 9.0.
Excuse me. Underground movement. Get a shot. Sorry.
It's your boy Montreal with the Mirror Cares team, and you are tuned into the Movement Underground 9.0 with Dr. Willie and Lady T.
That's it.
One take, no take. That's all we gotta do.
It takes a village to raise a child, but what happens if you don't have one? As a life advisor, I open my village to expecting mothers and families with young infants up to 3 months old. It is my mission to exhibit a culture that supports life before and after birth. Relationship building and community networking is something that we take pride in. We offer free resources for families who need a village. We provide a safe space for you and your baby. For additional consulting, please be sure to reach out to Lady T to schedule an appointment. Welcome to our village.
Contact Lady T at 414-999-5427.
Invest in my baby before I spend my dough. I've been working hard, that's why I'm popping on the low. Now go and watch me. I'ma make them watch me. I've been hustling hard like I'm in the trap house. Live every single word that I ever rap about. Now go and watch me. I'ma make them watch me. Yeah. You cross upon the man, it's treason. You behave for no reason, still on milk. You a vegan, a baby man. You still teething on. That's my mama for nothing. Steak and shrimp, yeah, I love it. Told my wife to spend your budget. I know that you think that I'm lying, but now I'm in a whole nother lane. You just a whole nother lane. I'm not the pick on the frame. I'm about to take over the game. I ain't even gotta prove that what I say is true. Why they watching my swag? I just checkmated you.
Hello, everybody. I am Andre Lee Ellis, founder and executive director of Andre Lee Ellis and Company Community Garden featuring Cage, community agricultural growing experiences, and you are in on the Movement Underground 9.0 with Dr. Tony Whitley and Lady T. They make it happen so that we can keep on happening.
Yes, it. Really? That's it.
Yo, I am Vaughn Mays, community activist.
I am Erica Sinclair.
What up, Reggie Smooth as Butter, B100.7.
Hey, it's your girl Eternal, straight for San Diego, California.
Hi, I'm Willie L. Hines Jr. I'm with the Housing Authority of the City of Milwaukee. Yo, what's up, y'all? This is John and Sequoia Howard of the Agape Music Group.
Yeah.
Victor Barnett, Director of Running Rebels Community Organization.
This is your girl Dana World Patterson from Foundations for Freedom, Inc. You are watching the Movement Underground 9.0 with Dr. Tony Whitley Jr. and the Lady T.
That's it.
So my song that gets me going is Burna Boy 23. And then in this song, he talks about how music makes him feel like he's Jordan. So relating it to Michael Jordan. And for me, that's what public health makes me feel like, because I have this drive. I'm going to cure people. It just gives me momentum. So every morning, Burna Boy 23.
Flow profound when I hang around with the underground. People wanted me to fail. I'm like, how you like me now?
If you didn't know, I'm about to let you know that Rhyme and Word is where we take an artist's song and we break it down line upon line, and we pull out and highlight the message that the artist was trying to convey. So listen, our relaunch date is July 24th. So y'all get ready, man, because y'all already know that Rhyme and Word is going to be crazy. We coming back with some new segments, some new things. So it's going to be bigger, better, and doper, man. So listen, y'all stay locked in. July 24th. That's a Monday at 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. Let's go.
Y'all ever see Master P in a concert? Boy, Master P got an old man that play bass guitar. They had to get rid of him. He used to play for the OJs. They had to get rid of him because he done took over the concert. Master P's supposed to be right here performing. Now, if you're in the band, you're supposed to be somewhere back here, right? You're supposed to be somewhere back here. But Master P performing right here. Man that took over Master P's song. Hit it, man.
How you do that, yeah. How you do that there, New Orleans, how you do that there, Bethany, Charles, how you do that there, Mississippi, how you do that there,
They had to get rid of him. They had to fire him. The next concert, he started stalking.
That's good. All right, y'all. I have to cut it short, y'all. We got to get us out of here. It is now time for the underground shout out. I put a crazy theme out there. You comment on the theme, and then we shout you out. Let's get ready to do it. I love that y'all get mad at me, but y'all ain't gonna get mad at me today. Here's the thing, guys. 3 of these hip hop trio greats have to be removed from the hip hop archives forever. Which 3 are you removing? The Lox, West Side Connection, Ghetto Boys, Dipset, the Mingos, the Beastie Boys, the Fugees, or De La Soul? Which 3 are you removing from the hip hop archives?
Wow, that's a great question.
Forever.
I'm ready.
That's a great.
You ready, Lady T?
Yeah.
I'm ready to.
What 3 you taking out, Lady T?
The Lox, the Beastie Boys, and De La Soul.
Why?
Wow, that hurt my soul.
I really didn't listen to them like that. I listened to them more individual. Like Jadakiss didn't become who he was until he was single. The Beastie Boys, no, they didn't make it at all. I don't know. They probably some history, but not for me. And then De La Soul, they was foul to me.
That's all of you.
Me, myself, and I.
Studio. Nancy, who you removing?
No, I don't wanna. Whoever the second one down on the left is.
Ghetto Boys.
Yeah, I can do without the Ghetto Boys.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
Gotta have Ghetto Boys.
Wow.
What you make, Bill?
I don't even know who else I would take out. Honestly, I'm sorry.
She just gonna apologize.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
Railroad, what 3 you removing?
That's funny. I'm gonna remove West Side Connection, Beastie Boys, and De La Soul.
Okay. Right. Sheila, who you taking out?
De La Soul.
Okay, get on the mic.
Oh, De La Soul. Beastie Boys.
Beastie Boys.
Yeah, and Migos, because I don't.
Migos cold.
I listen to what
I like them. Just like I like them. I really like them.
Insane.
I like the Migos now. I like them.
You just removed the last 10 years of hip hop.
That's all right.
Come on. Okay. Yeah, Sheila tripping as usual. Come on, Church. Who you taking out?
So I'm gonna take out the Ghetto Boys because what else do they have besides mind playing tricks on me?
Okay.
Beastie Boys and then De La Soul.
Him said that's enough.
Y'all killing me with De La Soul though.
That's enough.
Oh my God.
Yeah, y'all kind of tripping with De La Soul a little bit.
Me, myself, and I. You talking to yourself.
Who you taking off here?
I gotta take West Side Connection. The only one I liked was Q.
Yeah, okay.
I'm gonna take out Dipset, and I'm gonna take out Migos.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
I'm old school, man. I'm old school.
Yeah.
Here's a little story. What?
Hey, what did it say?
Can't take them out. It's just that one, but I can't take it out. My mind playing tricks on me. I can't take it out.
Man.
Yes.
I'm gonna get rid of West Side Connection, Migos, and Beastie Boys. That was pretty easy.
Come on.
Yeah.
I ain't know about that. I didn't think you was gonna say it again, Speak, just so I can get convinced of what you said.
Easily the Migos, Beastie Boys, and West Side Connection. Like they was like,
you know what? You might be right. I like Migos though, but I can't put them over nobody else.
Beastie Boys.
Nah, I don't know. Beastie Boys is
What is the Beastie? What they do? I forgot. I just remember
to me, the Beastie Boys were like a whitewashed Run DMC.
Yeah.
So like, I mean, they were cool, but they weren't Run DMC.
Yeah.
Right.
What? Were they cool though?
Yeah, they were good.
Yeah.
No, that
Yeah, they were good, but they weren't.
Right there.
Come on now.
There you go.
About
You gonna pick the Beastie Boys out, Sheila?
started right
I
back
picked them out
in
first.
history with
MCA&B.
Mike did. Had a little horsey named Paul.
Come on.
One more.
Big Beastie, nobody. Give me some beaters down on my baseball hat. What? I went into a guy. My name is like, I think how he said.
Here goes Bart. Here goes y'all.
Now, dog. Dog, play Bad and Bougie. Play Bad and Bougie.
Come on, church.
Dog, play Bad and Bougie one time. Come on, don't play Bad and Bougie one time.
What was the zzz for me? This made you be like, what? You ain't even know how to dance. You can just move.
Oh, I
to the zzz.
Yo. Hey, to be honest,
I'm gonna do what church said to see what happens. See what
We got a whole lot of money.
What's going on?
I don't think we're gonna get the same reaction, church.
I mean, of course not, because we can't see everybody else.
Raindrop.
Cook it.
Hey.
Exactly.
Nah, this the BC Boy South.
All right, I don't know where they at, but everybody that was in the battle was supposed to check into the StreamYard studio for the battle. So
They probably
Birdie,
think it's over.
Willow, y'all, if y'all still on here, this was been up for a long time ago. But watch this,
there's
y'all.
Birdie right there.
Birdie, make sure y'all let them in when they start coming in. So listen, guys, I love what we did here. Mute everybody for me, Sheila, if you can, because somebody getting me back running the fence. So what we did, HIB 9.0, let me explain the underground battle. So what I do on Facebook, I'll post the categories, 5 contestants every week. I throw a category out there, like 1 week it was the best Jeezy song or best collaboration. But we have a collective of artists that's connected with us on the Movement Underground. I don't know who is that feedback, but turn everybody up. We have a collective of artists from our music group who Mr. Church is the CEO of that label. And so Lady T, I was like, Lady T, I need a category for the battle this week, because she's actually the underground battle champion, but she came out just to do this category.
Listen.
She came, she gave her belt, the belt right there. She left it on the table for y'all for one more week. And so she's going to let y'all get it. So our music group is the battle category today.
Whoa. I said, let's do
Wait
a minute.
Put the banner up for me, Lady T. So our music group is the category today.
That's fighting words.
Now in the battle,
I said, I'm sorry, I'm messy.
in the battle is Mr. Church, Vet, MTA, Marvet,
Let's
the artist,
go.
Kiki.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Keela, yeah.
Kiki. We call her Baby Girl.
Yes.
Baby Girl, that's Willow's wife. Willow and Birdie, those are the 5 contestants. Here's the
It's
caveat.
the catch, though.
They couldn't pick none of their own songs.
Oh.
Wow. This is definitely like
Yeah, this gonna be good. This gonna be good.
Wow.
Fights in the family.
Yeah, so let's go. I gotta get us out of here, y'all. Let's get through this. Here goes song number 1, Underground Battle. Let's go.
Make that beat slap fresh.
Huh?
I don't play no games with the enemy.
What?
He not a friend of me. He ain't no kin to me. Only anything dreaming of ending me. Head busting to the snake is what you finna see. Oh. For the Lord is in the cause, man. A soldier for the king, let's go to war, man.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Let's go, Birdie.
What is going on?
Yeah.
And he look all calm.
Listen to the track.
Look, he all calm and sweet and collected.
Okay, he's sitting there like that. Is not you supposed to be there like,
He came with some
I'd have
fire.
been dropping on my song.
Hey, what
I'd have
the
been
kids?
on
What the kids be doing?
Song number 2, Underground Battle.
What is happening?
Come on, big brothers. Hey, I'm right there, y'all.
Give my praise, cause my praise gon' break it.
Hey, y'all, you gonna break it?
My praise gon' break it.
What?
Hey. Give my praise, cause my praise gon' break it. Give my praise, cause my praise gon' break it. And I'm an alien to you, and hand upon my life, and there is no denying. Praise, cause my praise gon' break it. Praise, cause my praise gon' break it.
I don't know if I'm picking.
You don't know what to pick?
I don't know if I'm picking.
Yeah.
You don't know if you pick. You gotta pick.
I gotta pick.
You gotta pick. Song number 3, Underground Battle.
Lord have mercy.
You check this out. The word of God said, be not conformed to this world, but be transformed by the renewing of your mind, right? So with that being said, we got to break that mold of trying to be like other people.
That sound like Willow.
That's Willow all day long.
I've been sentenced to eternity and glory. Unless you see it most high, you never know my story. Heavy on the rebel, I am nothing like the world. Leave the swine in the pit, stop casting out all your pearls. I am me.
I am me.
Unapologetically me. Be not conformed to this world. I am me.
Okay, song number 3. It's gonna be hard today. Normally it'd be like real easy.
Cause you used to hearing your song. Now you gotta listen to somebody's stuff.
Song number 4, Underground Battle.
Yeah.
This is like a whole mosh pit, bro.
Yeah.
What's going on?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Not my way, but Yahweh, that's every day.
That's every day.
Not my way, but Yahweh, that's all day.
That's all day.
Not my way, but Yahweh, he made ways.
He made ways.
Not my way, but Yahweh, that's all I say. Y'all say, Yahweh, 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 Yahweh.
That's it. That's gonna be a battle today.
Y'all say, Yahweh, 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 Yahweh. Hey, I'm on a mission to lift him to the ozone and through beyond. It's my team and I drafted Holy Spirit, Father and Son. This game real, we blessed up. So guess what, man? We already won when they talk down and they backbite, but they can't stop that. I am the no weapon form shall prosper. What? Christian, we moving like mobsters. Huh? Steak on the side with the lobster. What? The shrimp better cook it up proper. Hey. The stops like can stop us. Demons run up and get mopped up. Devil, you come trying to rob us.
Hey, this is the dance I'm gonna do now.
Chopper.
Okay.
This felt like that dance sitting there like, whoa.
This is the last song, y'all. Song number 5, Underground Battle.
Yes, church. We ain't worried about police. We ain't worried about the streets. Hey.
That's it.
I know it. Yeah.
Gotta tell the lost about the drip.
Hey. Watch you going, Lady J.
We ain't worried about the beast. We ain't worried about police. Jesus Christ, he gave us peace. Broke the curse like it's a lease. Eat the word like it was quiche. You can tell by how I preach. I don't even need a feature. I don't even need a beat. This ain't really for the weak. You ain't praying about a week. Like they eat sugar free, ain't nothing sweet. Remember, I was in the streets. I'm gonna say my best part. Jesus blood. Jeans, prayer rag in my dungarees. I got brothers that's gonna squeeze. They got grandmas on their knees. Lord forgive them for their deeds. Spirit training like a breed. You can't live until you bleed. Like a bird dropping seed. In the spirit, we got keys.
Check it out.
All them demons flee the scene. Flexing on the devil like I do. Call me stone cold. Traveling on the street now. Alone, but I'm 4 deep, cause it's me and the Trinity. Serving notice to my old self. Player R.I.P. Say la vie in them secret places where my father be. Preaching in the booth, but my ministry is in the streets. Gotta tell the lost about the person who done saved me. Gotta tell the lost about the person who done saved me.
I don't know. We gotta get through this. Song number 1, Fire and Brimstone. Song number 2, Praise Gonna Break 'em. Song number 3, I Am Me. Song number 4, Yahweh. And song number 5, Lonely. Sheila, what you going with?
We just had a listening party.
Yeah, we did. Our music group listening party. What you going with, Sheila? No, I know they're your siblings, but you gotta pick one out.
I know.
Yeah. No, pick a song. We gotta go. I gotta go. Two get a vote.
Jeez. I gotta go with Birdie because he just hit me with an uppercut.
Wait, which one was Birdie?
Fire and Brimstone, number 1. Fire and Brimstone get a vote. Yeah. Nancy, who you going with?
Number 4, man. Yahweh.
No, Yahweh got a vote.
No.
Railroad, who you going with?
Yeah. Yahweh.
4. Church, you can't pick your own song. Who you the one you
What you mean?
You can't pick the one
So
you
it mean
pick.
you can only pick 2 songs.
Yeah. Church, who you going with?
Not the one you
I'm
picked.
gonna go with number 5.
Number 5, Lonely. Birdman, who you picking?
So I can't pick the song. I can't pick the song that I admitted, and I can't pick my own song.
No, you can't. You can't pick the song you turned in. This is the song you turned in.
Oh, give me number 1 then.
Number 1.
Okay.
Because you didn't turn it in.
Okay.
Is that Willow down at the bottom?
Yeah,
looking like, hey, y'all, everybody to put in the comments, guess who on the podcast? Goldie, the podcast pimp,
Come
is
on,
on the podcast.
He said, say, man. Say, man, I just came in.
I just turned my song in, baby. I just turned my song in. You understand me? So Willow, what song you picking? Willow can't hear us.
Baby, you know I'm picking number 3. I'm going on number 3, baby. I'm going number 3.
Tim, who you picking?
I'm gonna go with Willow. I'm pick number 3 too.
Okay, number 3. Give us the votes, Sheila, real quick.
Man, listen.
It's
4 kind of killed.
4-1. It don't matter. I ain't even
Yeah.
vote.
Look,
4 is coming in like
But I'm on 5.
Okay. So let's see. Let's say who had what song, and then we're going to announce who the Underground Battle Champions, and we got to go. Fire and Brimstone, that was turned in by Mr. Church.
Okay.
So Church gave Birdie some love.
Yeah,
Praise Gonna Break 'em, that was turned in by Vet.
Okay.
I Am Me
So
was
Vet gave Church some love.
So Vet gave Church some love.
Okay.
I Am Me was turned in by Baby Girl Say it for me, ladies. Keela said it. And then Lonely was turned in by Birdie. So the Underground Battle Champ is Will to the O.
Stop!
Number 4.
First of all,
Number 4. That's number 4.
Yeah, number
second
4
of
one.
all,
Yeah, Willow is the champ now.
That's what's up.
third of all,
What's that?
Now, what I love about what just happened, what I love about what,
That's a wrap. Now let go.
brother,
You sound like we streamed you in.
and we see your little silhouette or whatever that is, brother.
Right.
I don't know what to do with Willow. Y'all, we love y'all. Thank y'all for hanging on with us extra late. I want to show some love, and I got to do this, y'all. Let me just do this. If I can get an extra minute. Here, go ahead and give the last word to the people on tonight, man, before we get out of here.
Ah, man.
Whatever God put on your heart, just speak into it, man. Whatever God put in your heart, brother.
What I just want to say to the people out there, man, is just, keep the faith. They say faith is the substance of all things hoped for, the evidence of things that are not yet seen. Just because you don't see it in your life don't mean that you're not going to manifest it. And we have a lot of things that we need to manifest in the world. A lot of them are love, kindness, togetherness, community, all the things that our ancestors placed in our DNA. And it's up to us to bring that reality back into existence. If nobody ever told you that they love you, I love you. But if nobody ever tells you that they love you, love yourself enough to want more for yourself and know that God loves you.
That's good, man. That's good. This is a great podcast. This is up there. One of the top one. I got to get us out of here. Birdman, thank you for checking in. Willow, thank you for checking in, man. Nancy, we do what we do. Railroad, you the truth. Welcome to the family. And y'all know my son. And what I love about our music group, they didn't pick their own songs, but Church had a whole catalog up in this jump.
Yeah.
Church had a whole catalog up in there. So we love you, Church, man. Thank you for doing what we're doing. We got to get out of here, y'all.
That's what about some Tupac. Whatever. Y'all turn his mic off.
Tupac.
He said all eyes on me.
All eyes on me.
Y'all out of here.
Okay.
Y'all better stop while I put on some Run DMC or something on y'all. We gotta go. All right, y'all. It has been a wonderful podcast, the #1 social media podcast in the nation. My name is Dr. Tony Whitley Jr. That's Lady T. Speak easy. Nancy, Mr. Church. Shout out to MUHIBB DYER.
What up, go? What up, go? Drop your seed on the one brown back or down.
Make sure you test the #1 social media podcast in the nation. Your cash out. Y'all moving out. Moving underground 9.0 at gmail.com. We love y'all.
The night is young, it still shine. Get a rock, go. What the go? Where the love go?